this world has been connected. And now darkness within darkness awaits you.
In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came.
My name is Ansem. I reach for the darkness. One who knows nothing can understand.
Good tidings, everybody, and welcome to the Ansem Report Podcast live! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live from the Yellow Bench in Denver, Colorado. Not true, but we wish we were. I'm Mike. With me, as always, is my brother, Jason.
Yeah.
And joining us, the third SpikeGhetti bro, if you will. The 1/3 of the Super SpikeGhetti bros. Tara, hello, Tara. Welcome.
Hi, thanks.
We're here to talk all things Reconnect. Welcome, everybody watching at home. We wish you were here with us right now. We are going to talk all Reconnect. We are the longest-running Kingdom Hearts podcast, by the way. I didn't mention that.
MDA award-winning, by the way.
MDA award-winning, by the way. Two-time hosts of the Million Dreams Awards at Reconnect. Tara, the catalyst of the podcast, some would say the 9/11 of the Ansem Report podcast.
Yeah.
Some would say that. Yes, people are saying that in the chat, believe it or not. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We had such a great time at Reconnect. We miss everybody already. And we are just excited to chat Reconnect with you. This is going to be more of a kind of looser version of our podcast. I know that sounds crazy considering we are loosey and goosey normally, but even loosier today.
Even goosier.
And maybe a bit goosier. Maybe a bit goosier. Fabio hits us with the prime. We get the gritty.
Hell yeah.
That's how you know we're really loose, is I'm allowing alerts during this podcast, which I normally don't do.
Do you think you can get chat up on?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold
That's
on.
okay.
Yes, there we go. Oh my gosh, we're getting hit. We went live early because I knew people were gonna love bomb us, and we had a level 3 hype train, and now they're
Now it's round 2.
yeah. Now it's round 2.
Carson, thank you.
Fabio and Carson,
Fabio,
thank you. I was a little upset that we didn't get like footage of like someone doing a specific dance.
You could like add my gritty onto the stage at the MDAs to it.
I could. Tara mother quakes so hard that she slayed the Twin Towers and made the Pentagon shake. Thank you, OJ.
Hey, everybody.
Yo, Ed. Shark back.
Hello, everybody.
The gang's all
right.
here.
So,
Diana.
I'll wait for the prime to.
It's going on for a minute.
Guys, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime if
That's
you
true.
connect your Amazon Prime to your
That
Twitch
is true.
account.
It is true. You can also hit the gritty at any point for free. Jay grittied onto the stage at the MDAs.
That was wild.
While I have this in my mind, Jay and I were getting ready to go on, and we were fucking nervous as shit because for some reason, I think it was as much drinking as we had done and partying as we had done, our memories just weren't working. And I wrote this really long intro, which was funny and everything, but like it was long.
It was our
You should have
longest
just
part.
brought like the thing up there with
And
you.
we
No one would have
were
cared.
like panicking a bit, and we were just about to go on stage, and I go, Jay, you should hit the gritty when you go on stage. And he goes, okay, I'll hit the gritty. And then he hit the gritty.
I said, hell yeah.
Yeah, but all right. So we arrived in Denver on Wednesday evening. For some reason, when
Almost
Lance
yacked on the plane.
for some reason when Lance just said Ed in caps in chat, I was like, erectile dysfunction.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Stream Elements gifts. Yo, 3 really good hits. 3 really good hits right there.
Yeah, we're 3 for 3 on that one, Fairy.
Nice job, Fairy.
Thank you, Tiki Solitaire.
Tiki Solitaire. We got to thank them for that.
Thank you, Tiki Solitaire.
I thought Lance, for some reason, it was like erectile dysfunction. I don't know why the Ed got me that way. But we arrived. We rode on the damn train.
Yeah.
For like an hour and a half, and it's supposed to be like a 20-minute train or something.
I was falling asleep.
On the way back, it was so much faster.
Was it?
Wow.
And I was like, of course it was.
Well, we should have known it was going to take forever because they were like, yo, it's free. And I was like...
They were like, don't worry about tickets.
I was like, wait a minute. If it's free, and then it's because it was taking so long.
Yeah.
But we finally got in, got dressed, and we were talking to Boomer because Boomer was in town.
Yeah.
And... yeah, it was because of your tweet, Zach, because you brought up erectile dysfunction in your tweet.
What?
He wanted to know if this podcast would cure his erectile dysfunction, and I said, success varies depending on the person.
Success varies.
I really like, by the way, that Tara's creeping behind me in my camera, and then you see it? You're just like creeping behind me. It wasn't Zach's ED. It was his friends.
Yeah.
So we're talking to Boomer about meeting up, and Boomer had already gone to dinner with Water and Whale and some other people.
Yeah.
But we were like, dude, let's go somewhere. And he was like, hey, there's this
really
place called Bombshells around the corner.
You guys may not have heard of it.
And it's basically Chili's.
No, he said it's like Chili's and Hooters. And I said, well, is it titties or no titties?
Right.
Because Chili's has no titties, but Hooters does.
Right. Yeah. And he said it's like got
both.
titties. And Tara, of course, being the catalyst of everything we do, goes, let's go to Titty Chili's. And so we went to Bombshells and had a great time. And we were like, this place is open till 2 a.m.
And they
have food till 2 a.m.
Well, yeah, because I asked the waitress when she came around, that poor young waitress.
Yes.
I was like, so it says you're open till 2. Do you serve food that whole time? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wait, what?
Truly.
Because going...
More like Boudet.
Yeah, more like Boudet.
It was hella ass there.
Getty, like, the day before, I looked up, like, the bar at the hotel because the Reconnect Dallas, we hung out at the bar at the hotel until they closed pretty much every night. Mm-hmm. And this bar closed at 11 in the hotel, and we were like, oh, that's lame.
Yeah, we were getting kind of concerned on, like, where we were going to hang out.
And then we found this place that hangs out till 2, and, as you can see, Tara and I are both wearing Bombshells merch now, so we are sold on Bombshells. Because, let me tell you, the service was great.
Yeah.
And the food.
Yeah.
The food was actually so good.
The food was so good.
The food was good, and the music was good.
Right.
Yeah, the music was always a vibe. Like, that's what really got me the first night. Remember, they were, like, playing like, all bangers. And I was like, how can this be true? And then I saw on the table the all-day happy hour thing.
Yes, Thursday was all-day happy hour.
And I was like, wait, what?
We should have gone harder.
Yeah, we didn't really go as much Thursday.
Yeah, Bombshells was a plot device of mine somehow. I don't know how.
I don't think a single person got their order wrong. Like the waitresses were all super nice. Me and the manager were tight. He dapped me up every time we walked in, which we walked in a lot. And
it was different every night.
I said this in the Discord already, but if you guys came to Bombshells and had a good time, go leave them a Google review.
Yeah.
Because that shit matters so much. And they just opened in January, so they haven't even been open a year. And it really helps businesses that haven't been open very long.
Yep.
So, like, if we all just flood them with, like, 5-star reviews, that would be so tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's spreading love right there.
Right.
It's so true that, like, it's crazy in a group of 20 to 30 plus. Every day, no one got their order
Right.
And they would, like, always find the person that ordered a drink. Like, because there would be times where they'd be walking around, like, okay, who did this belong to? And then they'd be like, oh, yeah, it's that person. And I'm like, how the hell did they know that? We all were running around rampant. Like, it's wild.
Okay, KH Guys is here, and he says, after Teardown on Sunday night, I met their GM, Angelique, in the Curtis lobby. She hooked us up with 50% off everything at 1:50 a.m. The only thing I ate after 13 hours, Bombshells is my hero.
Oh,
right?
hell yeah.
Dude, we love Bombshells. We love Bombshells. Like,
They were so awesome.
if there's another Reconnect,
Cheney.
and it's not in Denver, that's
Hashtag
fine.
bombshell
But part of me
bitches.
wants to go back to Bombshells.
I got my shirt on. I'm a bombshell bitch for life.
Bombshell bitches. Hell yeah, dude.
Bitches for bombshells.
We kept him in business for another year for sure.
Boom, I kept
Honestly.
them in business for
Honestly.
another year.
Okay, there was one night, it was Saturday, and we were walking by to go to oh my god, I don't know how to say that.
We were going to 7-Eleven.
I don't know how to say that. Follow that first word. Neptune. I'll just say Neptune. Neptune, thank you for the follow.
Oh, yo, Neptune, yeah.
We were walking to 7-Eleven, and one
For
of the
free
waitresses.
slushies. It was like Friday.
Yeah, it was Friday because it was 7-Eleven day. And one of the waitresses peeked her head out. She goes, "You guys are coming in tonight, right? You guys
we
are
were
coming
like,
in."
Oh, yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what?
It was Kaya, yeah.
And we were like, "Oh shit, they
She's like,
really want us."
please
to be there."
ask to be in my section.
And then we went there, and we were like, people had already been seated, and she came over, and she was like, "You guys didn't ask to sit in my section." And we were like, "People were already here."
Yeah, yeah.
But then she ended up helping us anyway.
But Bombshells was like the place to be. So many good memories
Yeah.
in that building now, of just drinking and having a good time and carrying on, and yeah, it was just incredible. So we hung out. We hung out there Wednesday night. We hung out there Thursday night.
Well, so we went Wednesday. Do you want to go in order?
Yeah, I'm sure we could. That'd probably be the best idea.
But we went to that other bar, the Flip
Yes.
bar. the
Oh,
flip bar.
yeah, that was fun.
At one point, Cheney, we went later in the week, Cheney.
They kept going back, Cheney. They kept going back after we were in the airport for all goddamn day.
Cheney.
They kept going back.
We were there Wednesday night.
Yeah, we were
the
there
following Wednesday night.
Right.
We took we took a side quest. Boomer led us to a different bar where they were doing like a flip night, where basically the conceit of it was you order your drinks and then you flip a coin with the bartender, and if you call it, your drinks are free.
It was so fucking lit.
Oh,
It was
called the front porch.
packed in there, bro.
And it was like
packed.
a
We weren't expecting it
club.
to. Yeah, we weren't not expecting it to be that packed. Like it was literally like you had to like ask
Shove
people to
in.
move out of the way, and then also you're still like rubbing up on everybody walking through. Like,
But we went there, and Boomer gets to the bar, and we all order a drink, and there was like what,
Seven of us, yeah.
7 or 8 of us, and they flipped the coin. And we hit it, and so we got free drinks. And we were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
well, Water called it first,
Yeah,
right?
Water called it first.
Yeah, Water called
Water
it.
KH. Shout out to Water KH. And then we were like, Tara's calling the next one.
Yeah.
We were like, Tara is calling the next one. We're putting our luckiest people up front. Tara's calling the next one.
Yep.
And then we hit again.
We hit
And we did the opposite because Water called tails and I called heads.
And Tara hit the heads, and we were like, yeah.
Let's go.
It was like the most lit fucking moment.
And then we were like, all right, let's get the
And I
fuck outta
thought
here.
that was gonna be the lit moment.
We went fucking 2-0.
Right? I thought that was gonna be the lit moment of the weekend. That was just like the beginning.
That was
Right.
just the beginning.
That was the preamble.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, let's go back to Bombshells. So then we went
That's
back to
true.
Bombshells.
We did go back to bombshells after,
So we went back immediately.
which is crazy.
2 times in one day.
Yeah.
And that
the
was on
first
day
day.
1. Yeah.
Was that Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Thursday. You're
No.
right.
That was
Wednesday.
just
That was
on Wednesday.
still Wednesday
Oh my
night
god.
Yeah.
Okay.
because we were hungry again.
Yeah. Yeah, we wanted food from Bombshells mostly at that point, but we also drank.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And this is the time where I'm going to give a shout out to Boomer.
Yeah.
I know he's not here right now.
Oh, he's probably
but-
working. I'm
but-
sad.
While Tara is the catalyst for a lot of things we do, Boomer was the catalyst for most things we did during Reconnect because
True.
Mm-hmm.
he's just the life of the party. Mr. Reconnect is what I call him.
Mr. Reconnect.
Mr. Reconnect, Boomer. I mean, he was everywhere. He always wanted to make sure everybody was having a good time.
And he's just like a good planner too.
Absolutely.
It's not like he's not one of those people who's like, oh, we should do this, and then like does nothing to help you do it.
But he came
actually
up with
does
both of
it.
those plans on Wednesday. I mean, he was the one that suggested both.
Yeah.
So the scariest group of 3 people that I can think of from a planning and partying standpoint, if you combine Boomer, Tara, and Corn, because that is like the scariest, most planned out good time you will ever have.
You will black out, but they will have planned when you blacked out so that you can rally at the next place.
Like, seriously, just like the craziest 3 people that you could put together to plan something.
Planned blackouts at 1.
So, that was Wednesday, and we went to the Yellow Bench at 2 a.m. The first time at the Yellow Bench.
Did we on that day?
We did. You didn't, but we did.
I feel like I did.
You might have.
Honestly, who remembers?
Yeah, who
every
remembers?
day at this point?
But we ended up because Bombshells would close at 2. But you know what doesn't close at 2? The bench.
The bench.
The bench.
And we would end up at that Yellow Bench. The first night we got water thrown at us though.
That wasn't night 1. That was night 2. That wasn't
Maybe
on.
we didn't go to the Yellow Bench night 1.
I don't think we did on the night.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I pointed it out.
I remember we did for a minute because it was like we were standing at the front entrance for a long time. Yeah. After it closed.
Okay, but remember, I was like, "There's a bench around the corner, guys."
Yeah, but then we ended up going to the bench.
Mrs. Wide-Rib, the first night we went to the bench, she wanted to go to bed so badly, but she just looks at me and goes, "Guys, what are we doing?"
I was gonna say that was definitely Thursday or Friday. I don't know.
Maybe we didn't end up at the bench Wednesday night.
Here, let me look at my phone photos. That always helps.
The water throne was Friday?
I was gonna say the water was like way longer.
Yeah.
After.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. But
I just remember the first night was when there was like somebody shot off a firework, and then there was like there was those girls screaming, and I was like, those are some fucking skinwalkers, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That was the first
they got
night
skinwalkers in Denver.
Okay, the first picture I have is a picture of the Bombshells like Thursday all day happy hour.
Yep.
Yeah, because we were like, what?
We were like, we're taking a picture of this. We're gonna remember it.
Legendary picture.
We are so coming back tomorrow. And the next day, and the next day.
Okay, no, we didn't go to the Yellow Bench on the first night because I have pictures of us sitting in the pool area.
Oh, maybe. Don't worry, Chain.
I think that was the next
we're gonna
day,
give Tara a whole block of the podcast to talk
same,
about the
like,
airport.
Technically, that same night. Because look at it was 11 o'clock, and then at 1, almost 2, we were still in there, and I was wearing the same outfit.
So let's just jump to Thursday because we're getting in the weeds a little bit. Thursday was pre-connect.
Heck yes.
Yep.
And we went to the milk market for pre-connect.
Well,
but
we also went to the diner
first. The diner first.
Yes, we went to the diner for breakfast.
That was so
Sam's
fucking
Diner,
good, dude. Oh my god, it was
and
so good.
That food was so good, and Guy Fieri ate there on Triple D. I did not have the burrito he had, but I had a different burrito on a different day, and that shit was good.
I was very worried about Water because he was not feeling well that morning.
Yeah, Water and Whale and Boomer had come from Vegas, so they were already partying pretty hard. But we ate Sam's Diner, and then later was pre-connect. We went to the milk market, and it was really cool.
I watched Scott Pilgrim in the hotel room to recover because we had already needed to recover.
That's true.
Well, I felt the elevation a bit.
Yeah, see, the elevation didn't really mess with me at all, but I know you guys had problems.
Yeah, every single day, like the first 4 hours, I had vertigo, basically.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just built different.
Well, I already had this issue in my left ear before going, and I still have it right now, where I think my ear is like not like my eardrum. Like I popped my ear, right? I think it's just like not resealing. Because like if you know when you like kind of like burp, but like you don't actually like you kind of like burp with your mouth closed.
Right.
If I do that, I can feel like it like pushing out in my left ear.
Yeah, I can't believe that Thursday morning was the time that we first met Zach.
Yep, Zach came to breakfast with us.
It felt like we just knew him already.
True. Now I wish I never would have.
I mean, I'd played hundreds of hours. I'd played hundreds of hours of Overwatch with Zach, so it felt normal.
Yeah. We went to Target too that day. We all went to
yeah.
Target as a group. Target hated to see us coming.
Yeah.
It was a weird Target. It was like a Dollar General, but with a Target mask.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so glad I got that last fucking pack of. Normally, I'm not a Dasani guy, bro, but that shit was fucking fire. That shit clutched up.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I dragged that however many blocks it was.
The Target didn't have any bathrooms. Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's fucking weird.
You shit on the floor then, Alex. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Anyway, leave them a 5-star review. Pre-Connect at the Milk Market was awesome. I had a really delicious Philly cheesesteak.
I had
Shit
a
was
pasta
busted.
that I could barely finish, but
That
it was
shit
really
was
good.
fire.
Tyler ate a whole fucking pizza.
He did. He fucked that pizza up, dude.
Every time I'd look at Tyler, there'd be another piece missing from the pizza.
I don't know if they would be here
He ate enough for the
or if
whole
they
weekend
follow
right
us
there.
or anything, but Nicole, it's the one that recommended me the pasta.
Okay.
Shout out Nicole.
Shout out to Nicole.
Boomer ate one piece of this man's pizza, and Tyler ate the whole rest.
I don't even think Boomer finished the slice.
No,
either.
he didn't. But it was really cool.
I wish I had the Nashville hot chicken.
Yeah, it was such a cool spot.
It was a cool spot. It was a cool place to
And we
hang
got
out
to
with
see
everybody.
so many people.
Yeah, get to talk to people. I mean, I had seen Pat earlier in the day, but I got to talk to Pat for a while, which I was so glad regular Pat was there.
Yeah.
And
I got to meet him.
regular fiance now, by the way.
Yes.
Shout out
They
to
got
Ollie.
engaged just after Reconnect, which is hype.
It was
Yeah.
so amazing meeting them and talking to them.
Shout out to those two, just really incredibly great people. And I knew that already, but it's just cool to
In person.
confirm it in person.
Yeah. Because like there's people that you meet online and then like they're kind of weird in person.
Right.
Like Zach, and it's just
I'm
it's just
talking to
nice. It's just
Zach.
nice to like confirm that they're cool in person.
Yeah, so that was great. Got to got to talk to a ton of people for the first time.
And then we went back to Bombshells
then
for
we went
holiday happy hour.
went back.
Then we went back to Bombshells.
Dude,
V,
what-
you
what-
should have came.
how
We
much-
missed you at Reconnect?
How
We
much
did.
were the Jaeger bombs on?
$4.
$4. We had so many Jaeger bombs that night.
Yeah, and berry bombs, and cherry bombs, and
Apple
A bombs. Yep, and apple bombs.
That's the night.
and-
I didn't take a lot of pictures those first couple days. I mean, I didn't take a lot of pictures at all. Like I'm gonna have to go and save a bunch. I took pictures of, is it Aggro and Swirls and who else? SB opening up the Magic cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
they opened
yeah.
up the Final Fantasy
the
cards.
the choke me bros,
1 a.m.
the choke me hoes.
But yeah, so that's like the pictures that I have, and then I took a picture on my phone of the elevation that we were at because I was like, I feel like shit.
Yeah, 5,000 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we so we had another great night at Bombshells, as always. Friday was when Reconnect began in earnest.
Yep.
At 6 p.m. But guess where we went?
To Bombshells.
But we also went to Shake Shack that morning.
Yes, we went to Shake Shack that morning. I had Shake
Oh,
Shack
yeah, that was
3
good.
times in the last 5 days, and I could not be living a better life because of that.
It was good.
So we went to Shake Shack. We went with Tyler. That was
Yeah,
super
we went
fun.
with Tyler.
Our Uber drivers there and back were really nice.
They were really goated, actually.
The one that on the way there, like this guy was jaywalking and he was like, "You better run," and he like sped up. And he's like, I missed my bonus points.
Yeah, we were like, yo, this is a crazy thing to say, but we laughed. And he had a Tesla, so we were kind of like, this guy's going to be a jackhole, and he was really nice, actually.
Well, I was like, is he even going to drive? Or
Right.
Yeah.
like,
But so
he's just going to sit there on his phone or what?
we went to Shake Shack and then we did the 7-Eleven thing, and that's when they ran out at us.
Yeah. But then we went to Reconnect.
Wait, but then I went to the bookstore.
Oh yeah, you went to the sexy bookstore, which
Yeah, I went to the
someone
spicy
asks
bookstore.
about that later. So we'll save your thoughts on that till we answer that question. All right.
Oh, okay.
So they ask about the sexy bookstore
Yeah.
later. So then
Because that, I mean, so like I hung out a lot with Zach on Thursday night. That's when Zach and I became besties. But then we went to the spicy bookstore together. I mean, and Hannah too. Where's Hannah?
once you go to the spicy bookstore with somebody, you become best friends. That's how it works.
Yeah.
It's a bonding moment.
But Tara, aren't all bookstores sexy?
That's so true.
So true.
That's so true.
So then Reconnect began with a fantastical, amazing concert.
Yeah. And
I
dinner.
mean, even like the opening
dinner.
the opening ceremony was really awesome. Like just seeing how many people were there, and the food was good, way fucking better than last time.
Yeah.
Remember when I had 50 pieces
80
of garlic
pieces
bread?
of garlic bread.
Tara was so mad at me because we both went to the bathroom, and the bathroom was right by where they started serving people.
Yeah.
And we came out of the bathroom, and people were in line, and I was like, Tara, get in line.
And
she
I was like,
no, I don't
no.
want to. I was like, get in line. We're getting in line. Look like we came out of the bathroom at the right time, and she was so pissed because we cut in line for the.
Because it
And
was
then we
supposed to
looked
be
like
the first
so
row.
fucking dumb eating before everyone else. I hate that shit.
Tara
I would
was
have rather
so mad at
waited.
me. She was so mad at
But
me.
I also was starving.
Yes.
Both Hannahs, by the way. Jib's Hannah was with us at the bookstore, but if your Hannah is here, I love that too. Bio.
And then Jay was in line to get food, and Tara made me go up to him and say, hey, can you get Tara a piece of garlic bread? And everybody around grabbed Tara a piece of garlic bread. So there were like 15 pieces of garlic bread.
Everyone was like, we should all grab one, and then just one by one give
And I
her
was like,
garlic
what
bread.
the fuck? That was the best thing that ever happened to me, though. Like, everyone did. Yes, everyone did. That killed me.
It was so much garlic bread.
Oh, God.
But
That was too funny.
That was
food was delicious. Shout out to the Guideses for getting some good food. It was like steak and chicken
Yeah.
and some taters.
It was all really good.
It was really good. The queen wants garlic bread. That's what it was like. Yeah, it actually was like
It
that.
was crazy.
But we got to meet and talk to some more people before the concert.
Yep. Signing some books.
Yeah, they had a nice,
that's
like,
why
outdoor-
we had a separate itemized line on our invoice for garlic bread.
For the literal 20 pieces of garlic bread on my plate.
Like, man, these Kingdom Hearts freaks really like garlic bread.
No, the outdoor bars were nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that venue was
The
just really
space.
cool in general. Yeah.
Yo, Tyler.
Yo.
Tyler, we already talked about how you ate a whole pizza.
And how
At
you went to
Reconnect.
Shake Shack with us.
Yeah. But mostly the whole pizza. The outdoor bars were excellent. Like the service at the Curtis, I thought was really cool. Mm-hmm. The guy
Yeah.
that checked us in was like, "Oh, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan." Like, and we were like, "Oh, you should come to the concert." I don't know if he did, but
Yeah. Well, like that patio specifically was really perfect just for like, if people are getting like overstimulated, it's like too loud inside, or like with the rave, like everyone jumping around, hot. Like, okay, you can step outside. It's nice and cool.
yeah.
And then there's like the bars out there too. It was just it was a really awesome venue.
Shout out to Mrs. Guides.
Yes. Shout out to Mrs. Guides.
Yes. Hashtag thank Mrs. Guides.
But
Oh yeah, the Kingdom Hearts music was on the hotel speakers because that guy that worked
Yeah.
there. Super nice.
so then after a short time, it was the concert
Yeah.
and
Yep.
the foretellers, Partridge,
Yep.
Crazy Comics,
Yep. Yep.
Uprising Grand,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Brandon Glovich,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Violin,
Mm-hmm.
and my very special boy Fabio the Iguana. Absolutely killed it, dude.
Freaking legendary.
It was they wanted it to be a rock concert, and it was.
It
dude.
rocked.
I felt like it was.
It
was great.
I felt like I was at a show.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was. I was at a show.
It had that energy.
It had the energy. They killed it.
and everyone was so hype. It was so
We
great.
got one of the most goated emotes out of it ever. Carrick being like, please, no. That made me laugh so hard. I was literally like keeled over laughing when because I was watching Carrick's face when people, I was like,
Here
are
it
they
is.
going
Guys
to?
has it in chat.
Yeah. Suffer.
Oh my god, it's so good.
We called that out in the moment too.
Yeah.
Because what had happened was they played Swim This Way, which everybody was really hyped for. There's a lot of bubbles. And
hella good.
the ending, I don't know. There was a miscommunication in the ending where they didn't end properly.
Yeah, yeah.
And that, but despite that, everybody in the crowd started chanting, "One more time, one more time, one more time."
It's an iconic song.
And so Carrick was like, "Please no." We caught it in real time, but they played it again and they fucking nailed it. It was like I'm glad they played it again because they literally annihilated it. It was such a great performance. They had the choir come out, the violin reveal, the rowboat during Swim This Way.
Yeah.
Wave of Darkness ripped.
Oh yeah.
The issue. I mean, I don't like Tui.
Yeah.
But the Ishimildo song, Tui song they played ripped.
Yep. I loved the Crisis Core.
Yeah, the Zach song is good.
Song.
Shout out to the choir.
Yeah, the choir was so sick.
Came out multiple times throughout the weekend and just nailed it every time they did.
It was so cool.
They were so good. Tara was actually really mad at me because she's not in the Reconnect Discord.
That's a mistake on my part.
She was
though.
like, "Why didn't you tell me about this? I would have done this." And I was like,
I
sorry.
love singing in a choir. I think it's so fun.
I was like, I didn't know that you would want to do this. So Tara was really mad at me.
I was a little.
She was
upset.
pissed. She was pissed.
I know. I need to just join the Reconnect Discord. That's my ultimate problem.
Tara, okay.
I don't use Discord as much.
Tara has like an incredible voice. I don't know if people know this.
Blah, blah,
if
blah.
you've seen our Rock Band streams, you know.
Blah blah blah.
She has an incredible voice, but she really doesn't like being the center of attention in that way. So the choir would be perfect for her. So I should have thought of that. That was my bad. My bad.
Yeah, I would have loved that for sure.
Next time, baby.
But yeah, the One Winged Angel ripped. They played, all of the Kingdom Hearts vocal songs.
That's true. I got to sing with Zach at karaoke.
That's true.
That's true.
All the Kingdom Hearts vocal songs, including Don't Think Twice, which had this like, it's Fabio's version of Don't Think Twice, and it has this like
so
6/8
good.
jam at the end. And I was like, I was literally ejaculating in my pants watching it.
That's wild.
It was so good. The band was so good. Charismatic band, they looked like a real rock band, dude. They looked like I wanted to like throw my panties on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike kept saying, just throw your bra on stage. Who's gonna know?
Who's
Who's gonna know it's yours?
Who's gonna know it's yours? Just throw your bra on the stage.
And I was like, stop.
Who? I think Jip flashed them.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Fabio, this is for you. Like,
Whose were those?
Yeah, they weren't mine. Mine would have had a little nice brown streak in them for you, extra surprise.
he yelled,
Yeah,
sign my tits. Yeah.
I kept yelling, show your feet.
Yeah.
There was one point where, who was it?
You were yelling, kiss.
I want to say it was Hannah turned to me and said, you could make this crowd chant whatever you want. And then they brought the bubble machines out, and I was like, bubbles, bubbles. And everybody started chanting bubbles. Yeah, Nesquik
Oh my
was not
God.
there.
It was
I'm
for
going
Nesquik.
through pictures as we're talking to like keep the timeline real. Like what we did. And I just realized I have a video of us doing a shot and Kaya's fully in the video.
Oh.
Like
The love of my life.
Might have to share that in the Discord
Kaya.
for some of the gooners in the Discord.
Kaya.
Thank you, V. I try. So yeah, the concert ripped. It was incredible. I know Fabio was relieved to do it and have it go well, and I know everybody was, and they just did so well, and I was so proud of those
Cooking
guys.
with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
I will. I'll have to put all the videos in the Drive/Discord. I only did pictures so
Sell
far.
it to Egg.
$20 egg. But then guess where we went after that?
Who wants to guess?
Because that's what I was looking at is the videos from Bombshells
Read the
next.
shirt.
I love how it goes on my phone from the video of the choir at 9:33 and it jumps ahead to 1:09 us taking a shot at Bombshells.
So we went back to Bombshells and had another wild night where we were probably out till 4 in the morning.
Literally, because then the next picture is the yellow bench of
Yep.
us on the yellow bench.
Yep.
And that's the night that the water was thrown at you because that's the night I got a cookie inside. And
Yes.
and then Miss Weinrib took a picture of me eating it.
Yes. V, thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I do have a very my voice carries. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we were out again. We slept in quite a bit. But we got to catch Show Me the Money. The gardeners take on The Price is Right. And that was so much fun. I thought they nailed that. I thought that was so cool.
On Saturday?
Yeah, that was Saturday.
Yes. And I was so tired. But before that though, I went and caught a couple of people at the cosplay catwalk. You guys didn't do that,
Yeah,
but I did.
I was out during that. I'm not gonna lie, but you went. And
I
saw
just
that.
peeked in the door. I was there for a few minutes before. I don't remember what I did. Oh, I went to go get coffee with a group of people in Larimer Square, but right before that, I went to cosplay catwalk, and I saw only 3 people walk the catwalk, but it was so cool. I wish I had seen more of it, and I wish I had woken up earlier, but I didn't, and I'm really sad. Next time I'll have to catch more of that, because I think it was a really cool thing. But after that, we went to coffee in Larimer Square.
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
And then, yes, after that, we went to Snarf's, which was really good, too.
Yo, Sora, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
I liked a lot of the local Denver things. I know some of them were chains, of course, but Snarf's, even though it was a chain, was really good. But that local coffee shop was really good.
She gave us oranges too, Panda.
Yeah, I got
her
an
cosplay
orange
was
from.
so cool.
Yeah, I hadn't seen her when she walked the catwalk, but then when we were playing the bingo when it was Show Me the Money,
yeah.
She gave us the orange.
Her cosplay was so cool, even though it's my least favorite flan.
Oh man, I should have gotten a Cuban sandwich. That sounds good right now. Yeah, Huckleberry was the coffee place that we went to.
She walked the catwalk like she knew she was winning. It was so sick. Yeah.
Ugh, I wish I had seen it. I'm sure there's a video somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure there's
on the VOD.
I think I heard guides say the other day that
but I have a picture of
will
her.
have its own video on YouTube.
Oh, sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But we came back just in time for some of Show Me the Money, and it was so interactive and fun.
Yeah, Show Me the Money was awesome.
And seeing the people run down on
right.
The Price is Right, it was so fun.
And I know I had a conversation with Nick at Reconnect where he was nervous about it, and I was like, dude, you guys are gonna kill it. It's gonna be so good. Mm-hmm. He was worried people weren't gonna chant Show Me the Money.
Oh my god. And we it was so loud in there.
I was like,
people love yelling shit.
Kingdom Hearts fans especially love yelling shit. They absolutely do. I was like, you're gonna be fine, dude. It's gonna be great. And they nailed it. They killed it. It was so cool. And then we hung out for the randomizer bingo.
And honestly, I love that too.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know anything. I mean, I kind of do, but not really.
Yeah, Nathan's right. The amount that people just chanted "stick."
Yep.
Stick was the new yeah.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Stick was the new yeah. I'm glad that the new chant, the new thing was not something that a vocal stim that I started. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're the nicest people, the gardeners. They're so kind, soft spoken, and just the nicest people.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He's here. He's got the stick.
Wait, you think That's My Goat was the new yeah? I don't know.
I felt like I really only heard That's My Goat
Until
during the
end.
MDAs.
Yeah, I only heard it at the end, but maybe that was just.
Yeah, I heard
hanging
Stick
out
a lot
with.
more. I think Panda's just wrong. Don't listen to Panda. Just kidding. But yeah, so then the randomizer bingo was cool.
Yeah, I got
Nathan, our own Nathan, was the first bingo winner.
Yes.
had to clutch it up for the homies.
Shout outs to Nathan.
The SpikeGhetti gang.
It was said a lot during Show Me the Money. I didn't hear.
And
it.
I thought I had a dog shit card, but then I ended up winning.
I got my card. It was bummed to me from Tyler, and it was the worst fucking card ever. And every second visit, it was so terrible.
Did anybody here win anything from the raffle?
It was a sticks chant.
No, I don't think any of us did.
I don't know. I might have. I don't know when the drawings were.
The drawing was at 12 o'clock on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I was sleeping.
We definitely were not there. Sorry, everybody, for that.
It's rigged.
Okay, so Sunday morning, not to jump ahead, I didn't speak to Tara the whole morning because my voice was so shot.
We were doing
yeah.
everything to get his voice back.
And I drank tea with honey. My voice was so shot, and I had to do the MDAs, so I was very nervous.
You took
about
the
that.
longest shower.
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I was like Ariel. Guides is so right. Mm-hmm. So right.
But anyways, back to Saturday.
So back to Saturday.
We went back to Larimer Square for dinner at that burger place. That was also good.
Was that when we went to that burger place? What was it called?
NADC Burger.
NADC Burger, which I do believe was a front for the local organized crime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it was just a bunch of good old boys working in there.
Wait,
And they
what?
only
And they
had
just
the
served
one
one
burger
burger
and the one fries.
and
It
the
was
one
really
fry.
expensive though.
Was that the rave night?
I paid
Yeah.
$50 for both Mike
I don't
and I.
remember what I did on the rave night.
I don't know what you did either. You didn't. You said you weren't hungry. You like we went to 7-Eleven, and then you're like, I'm not really hungry, and you went back to the hotel.
Yeah, I just drank. Yeah. Well, we went to Boomer and Ed and Kula's room,
Mike and I
and we
shared.
were watching MSI, the like League of Legends tournament
Oh,
that's
yeah.
happening, and we just were drinking.
Yeah, it was tasty, but yeah, it was $50 for Mike and I, and we only got one fry to share.
We got one fry,
two burgers,
and I got like a soda.
and he got a soda.
That's fucking insane.
It was pretty fucking expensive.
It was a front for the mafia. It was good though.
I mean, that was with a tip too. Like I tipped them.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
Is that Faker?
Yeah, but so we ate there, went back,
Got ready for the rave.
and started pre-gaming for the rave with
had
Boomer.
And I glittered
We
it.
had a giant
Hannah and I
buzz
glittered
ball
everyone.
and an entire thing of Jaeger.
It was so hot in Boomer's room.
Yeah.
I glittered everyone.
And this
Yep.
would be Ed's downfall.
Yeah.
Oh no,
This-
Ed.
If this was like a old Dragon Ball or like One Piece episode, it would be like Edmund dies on the battlefield.
No
you know,
reg-
like that would
no
be the name of the
regrets.
episode.
No regrets.
Ed and I shared a 4 Loco. I had 1 Loco. He had the other 3.
Yeah. I feel like I had a half a Loco.
Yeah,
at
maybe you
least.
had a half Loco. I don't know. Maybe I had a half and you had a half. I don't know. But
I don't know how you had so much Loco in like the time that I was getting ready.
I think I waterfalled that at least 4 times.
here's the thing: the grape 4 Loco.
It was
is
really
so
good.
fucking good. It just tasted like grape juice. It was a problem. It was a problem.
Yeah.
And then
I had a lot of liquor during
we
that
went through a
pregame.
buzz ball, and then Swarls had gotten Boomer a whole thing of Jaeger.
What's it called? Like Manifest?
Jaeger Manifest, and we all drank that. And oh boy, so
boy.
we
I did not drink any of that. I drank some of the Buzz Ball though.
The Na photo. Oh, I mean, I don't have it ready on the stream, but yeah, if you're in the Discord,
Oh,
you
it's
can
so
see it.
good.
But yeah, Saturday we went to the rave, and the rave was great. Game Croy, played his stuff, showed out. We did this one's in the middle.
Yeah.
And it started because I pushed Tara into the middle.
Yeah.
Because he keeps doing that shit to me all the time.
Tara's in the middle.
He likes to humiliate me.
No, it was a trend set. You set a trend.
Yeah, it was
my
not. You were
God.
9/11 of the.
It was
set, of
another
the trend.
9/11.
Oh, shit. I do have quite a few videos from the rave, but Saturday was
I think
also
we set
my.
the tone for it.
Yeah.
I felt the most drunk on Saturday by far.
Yeah.
I literally was like yelling and jumping and shit for like 15 minutes or whatever, and then at one point I was like, I need to breathe.
Yeah.
Like I was
Yeah.
so.
Well, then we all went
tired.
outside, and
Yeah.
I feel like, oh my gosh, people were so generous. Like Jip and Hannah bought me a shot. Some other drink was bought out there. Corinne and Frank bought me a drink when we were at Bombshells when we got back there. Like, and I was just riding that shit. Like, I was
yeah.
so fucking drunk that night.
Ed, Cleo, and Boomer's fit was crazy.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Also want to shout out Waters Fit with the pink fishnets.
Yep.
Hell
that was
yeah.
a banger. Also got to shout out Garrett's Fit.
Yep.
Had the fucking crop top.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking banger.
Shout out to Heidi.
Yes,
Frank keeps
the
bringing up
outside
Heidi.
bar. I had 2 shots out there, I remember, and it was not good, but also the greatest thing.
Yeah, we're not typically rave people. I don't think. I'm pretty old,
Yeah.
but like we had a great time.
I did know that candy means beads, but I wouldn't have thought that people were exchanging candy at the rave.
Well, if you had a merch thing, you got a bead necklace to try and you were supposed to collect one of each color and make the necklace, and then you got a little charm to put on it.
Oh, that's cool.
But I did not do it Because
no, thanks. I'm not hungry, Chris.
I was telling Ed that I was going to assassinate Pink Blue, or not Pink Blue. What the fuck?
Angel, no.
What?
Angel, not Angel, no. Black Pink.
Black
Pink.
So he didn't have to leave to go to the concert.
Damn.
Not Pink Blue. Angel, I'm sorry. I was not going to assassinate Angel.
No, Angel, get down.
That's awful.
Because I didn't want Ed to leave, because Ed had to leave. And
we
then
were really sad.
And then that's when Ed started to go downhill.
Yeah. We kind of gave Ed a bad trip.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah. And then we spent some time in the bathroom with Ed.
Yep. That was a banger.
And then we had to bring Ed back to his room.
Oh, Ed.
The sadness trip.
I know. I barely got to see Ed.
Yes, he left for Blackpink. Yeah, this concert he had to go to with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, man, I'll kill the pilot. I'll kill Blackpink. I'll do whatever I got to do to give you stay. Anyway, so after the rave, we went to
The
Bombshells.
But I had like the most lit time at Bombshells that night.
Yeah, it was a great time.
That was the day that you guys were trying all the different kinds.
We Boomer had made it a mission for us to try every type of bomb they had on the Bombshells menu, meaning like a shot.
Once again, my last picture taken was at the rave at 9:45, and then the very next picture taken is at 2:01 a.m. at Bombshells.
And that's the one where
that's how you know it's a good night, because I didn't touch my phone at all. I didn't take any pictures, and it's just it looks like Bio's really scared.
Yeah, that's the one where Bio's like fucking frightened for his life.
So Bio, that night, Bio was pretty drunk. And he was just going on and on about the state of Kingdom Hearts YouTube to me and Damo and Pat. And we came up with the idea of the four of us starting a podcast. I don't think it's real, but we were talking about starting a podcast where we ripped into cage YouTubers. But Bio was so animated about it. It was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
It was so funny. No, he wasn't sad. He was like energized.
Mm-hmm.
He was like I'm gonna take them down. Like he was like, it was so funny. And me, Pat, and Damo were just like, yeah, for sure, man. You know, like
Yeah.
like we were just like, yeah. But Bio is such a fun drunk.
Yes.
He's such a fun person in general, but like he's such a fun drunk. But yeah, so that,
I don't blame you, Panda. Like, I don't know how we went so hard so many days in a row. Like, so many days in a row.
Yeah, and that night, Folsey became Water and Bio's third brother because Water mistaked Folsey for Bio.
Oh my god.
So now in Brandon's Discord, Folsey's name is Bio.
That's so funny. I know the rave was fun, but I mostly dressed up for the night at Bombshells. Aggro said like same. I feel like we just wanted to show up at Bombshells like decked out.
YouTubers or just gamers joined. Diana, I can neither confirm nor deny that. I can neither confirm nor deny which YouTuber.
Like, you know, it's so much easier to like have memories when they're in different places.
Mm-hmm.
You know. The Bombshells nights are just such a blur for me.
it was at the
Obviously
same
because
place.
of the
Yes.
alcohol, but like we were like at the same tables every time too.
Right.
So it was like it's so hard for me to remember what funny thing happened on what night. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, the pineapple shirt went hard, that's for sure.
So then,
then that's the next morning was when Mike had
when I
literally
was on
no
vocal
voice.
rest. And
But
didn't
we were
speak.
out at the yellow bench for forever that night
We
too.
were. And then we went to Sam's that afternoon for lunch.
Yeah, and that picture we got our food at like nearly 2:00,
Yeah.
so we hadn't like revived for forever.
We went to Sam's with Fabio and Cartridge and Alex, and Jay wasn't with us because Jay was not feeling. Who else was with us?
No, I was like feeling like partially hungover,
SB and
then
Carissa.
SP and Carissa.
also partially like the vertigo. Huge shout out to Nathan who helped me a ton that morning.
Yeah.
Because I also like was like trying to just like not speak, trying to get my voice back. I was not feeling good. Like my vertigo was really bad, and he had gone down and asked for more towels so that I could take a shower, and grabbed some Zofran from Cleo's room. So it was
Nate was the
very
real
clutch.
MVP that day for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
He made it so much easier.
Yeah, so
Huge shout out
we
to
went
Nathan.
we went out to dinner or to lunch or whatever, and then Mike had to go you guys had to run through your shit. But
Yeah.
I went on the errand of all errands. We went to the coffee shop, the Back to Huckleberry or whatever it was called. And then we went to 7-Eleven. And then we went to Starbucks for your tea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tara came back. Actually, the tea with honey helped so much. And I'm not a big tea drinker, but that's a real thing. That they always talk about that, like vocalists and stuff drink tea with honey. It actually did help.
The Gollum juice
The Gollum juice.
with the honey.
And then we got ready for the MDAs.
Yeah, Jay and I went over our script, and
I had the only food that I had for the entire day, which is a couple handfuls of goldfish. Because you guys had brought me back that burger.
Yeah, that chicken
but
burger.
I tried to take a bite of it, and my stomach immediately was like, and I was like, oh no.
yeah.
But I had grabbed some goldfish from that Target.
So then we started to get ready for the MDAs, and Boomer shows up in my room, and he goes, "Dad, could you tie my tie?"
Oh yeah, it was the tie.
What he didn't know is
tie.
I just watched a video on how to tie a tie. Actually, he didn't know that because I had to watch the video again, and I had to put it on him. I was behind him because I was like, I can't do this looking at you. I have to so I put it on. But then BioRoxas shows up and is like, "Dad, could you tie my tie?" But that one I nailed it.
And from the front too. You did it so fast.
Yeah, 3 times,
Third time's the charm.
But yeah, I put the tie on Bio, and we got all dressed up and went down, and then we got to the red carpet, and you could tell Eric was a little stressed because he was taking everybody's picture, and he's like, "Hey, Mike and Jay, can you guys do this?" So we volunteered to
I was voluntold,
explain-
but I'm
yeah.
more than happy.
Yeah, explain everything. And then I was like, oh shit, I'm using my voice so much. So then I pulled Tara and I said, Tara, can you explain to people this so I don't have to talk as much?
Mm-hmm. I
And
helped a little bit.
There were so many people who just had no spatial awareness, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like waving people down, like, come here, this way. And I'm like trying not to be loud for the same reason. Like I'm trying to save my voice. Well, because we had gone into the room to drop our stuff off first, and we had assumed we were going to have lapel mics because that's what happened last time, and what was happening earlier in the day too, or like with the other events or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. But there's just issues with them, so just chalk it up, just use the mic or whatever, right? So we're like, oh, we got to project our voices too,
right, yeah.
Okay. The what little voices we had.
Mm-hmm. Tara and I took a picture with Zach, and I saw it on the guides' stream, Tara, and we look great.
Yeah? I haven't seen it.
The 3 of us, yeah. They didn't share them yet, but if you go, the guides did a stream the other day where they go through a bunch of them, and you can see them there.
Sweet.
Just not just pictures from the red carpet, but pictures for the whole weekend, and then they also watch the MDAs.
And some of the stick footage.
Yeah. It's a really cool stream. You guys should go watch it. You get a lot of insight, behind the scenes stuff from them. And you can go see it there. Rich killed the red carpet.
Yeah.
Just the perfect role for Data Rich to do that red carpet. Just like.
Yeah, we rewatched that at the Airbnb when we were just kind of chilling out on Monday.
Yeah, and Rich
he
just
did
nailed it.
So good.
When I heard he was doing the red carpet, I was like, oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Like that's just such a great thing for him.
Yeah.
Because he's just so he's so pleasant, and he's so good at just asking questions in a way that are just like yeah, hey, what? Tell me about this. Rich did so good. And then we went to the MDAs, and I said this earlier, but Jay and I were so nervous because for some reason our brains were just not working.
I had a 15-second brain, bro. If I didn't do it in the next 15 seconds, it was fucking gone.
It felt, for some reason, the first one felt so much easier.
Yeah.
To memorize our lines.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we also went so much harder for days.
Yeah, we were
for days on end.
Well, because I had less to do overall, and Jay had less to do overall.
Yeah.
So I think we partied a little harder, but as you guys can imagine, we messed up a lot.
Yeah.
But I thought we had a great time doing it. You know, we
Mhm.
had a great time doing it. Y'all got it rough because the MDAs is literally the last thing. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I should have saved my voice more. I should have, because there's like we rewatched it too, and there's some things that I was like, man, I would have said this so much better if my voice worked. You know?
Yeah.
But
Or if my brain worked.
it all seemed on purpose, and people keep telling us that's kind of our secret superpower.
Yeah, I just seem like such an idiot.
It's so funny because
It's
like I felt
scripted.
like only I would know when you were like messing it up because I was there for like the part of the run through. So I was like, oh,
I
nobody else
literally-
noticed.
I literally thought about how, you know, spur of the moment thing happened where I was like saying, you know, oh, there's no way we would script this many fuck ups or whatever. Like, I don't remember how I worded it, but like we both tried to talk, and I was thinking like that should be if we ever do it again, that should be a bit where like we both like start trying to talk at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
like the next one, and then
Well,
That's so funny.
it's really funny because there was one point early on where I forgot my line, but you remembered it.
yeah,
And so you just said what my line was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And then I remember what I was supposed to say. And then later, you forgot the Donald cure bit. And I
Yeah.
had to whisper to you, Donald doesn't cure you. And you were like, oh, yeah, and when's Donald going to cure me? And I think because, you know, people have been saying this to us a lot. Like, hey, you guys are just really good on your feet. And I think what it actually is that my comedic writing style is so dumb. Like, I write dumb jokes that are, like, stupid, that, like, when we do something dumb, it just fits. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, the jokes I write are, like, cartoony, like, funny, dumb jokes.
yeah.
And because of that, we can fuck up and it doesn't matter because we're just being dumb.
Yeah.
We're just, like, I write us like we are two of the dumbest people on earth. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, like, how that's our concept. And literally, like, every bit is like, okay, this one, I'm the dumb one. Next one, Jay's the dumb one.
Yeah.
This one, I'm the dumb one. Next, it's never that we're both dumb at the same time or both smart. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've written it before, like, when we were writing it, I originally wrote it like, oh, I'll do this dumb bit because I don't want to make Jay do this. I don't want to make Jay do this. But, like, then I was like, no. We're each going to be as dumb as fucking possible, you know?
I feel like the only time I really locked the fuck in was when I did the speed running bit. Like, I feel like that was the only time I like it.
Yeah, you went hard on that.
I think I
one.
just nailed that. That was like I used all my energy on the speed running one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that's their secret, Corinne. Like, they always just, like, deliver it confidently, so, like, you never know if it's supposed to be
Yeah.
that way or
You guys
not.
are way too nice. Like, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Like, you guys are making me feel some kind of way. I appreciate you guys. You guys are cool. I'm glad.
it was way easier to like not feel nervous like while being on stage this time. I definitely felt way more nervous the first
See,
MDA.
here's the
event
thing.
Even though I was like messing up so much, like I really didn't feel nervous at all on stage this time.
See, I felt more nervous beforehand this time.
Yeah.
Where last time I felt a little nervous, but I think, okay, so full disclosure, the first Reconnect MDAs, I wrote over months because I'd never done something like that before, right? And so I was so nervous about getting it right and making sure it was good. Where this one, we wrote 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, like, it was
Well,
like...
we finished it 2 weeks ago.
Well, I mean,
I was
and
gonna say your life is so much busier now than it used to be with work and everything
Well, right.
too.
I'm not saying, like, I'm not beating myself up over it. I'm just saying I think I had known the bits a lot better last time, like, going into it, because I had painstakingly, like, okay, this isn't funny, change this word. Like, where this time we kind of threw together what we had and sent it to Guides, and he was like, this is so funny. And then we were like, okay, cool, it
yeah,
worked.
Mrs. Guides is like, this just gave me life
Right,
again.
right. So I think that's the difference. So I was a lot more nervous this time because I felt like I didn't know I didn't know the bits as well.
I just got like the normal, like literally like right because we were like standing behind the projector screen and like the video plays, and then the Chirithy like introduces us and stuff, and then we couldn't hear Chirithy at all.
we couldn't hear Chirithy
So then
at all.
Guides was like,
Guys was like, get the fuck on stage, idiots. Chirithy said your names. And then we're like, oh. And
then I hit the gritty, baby.
That's so
Yeah, was the hat bit the best bit? That's what I've been getting from people, is that the regular Pat hat bit was the best bit.
A regular Pat, regular fiance were so tickled.
I
They were
also
in
just
front
love
of
that
us.
Carson wore that hat
The rest of the night.
rest of the night, dude. It was so
That's
funny.
true. I gave my hat to regular fiance.
Yeah. It was really funny. I had some people approach me after, because some of the hats that first of all, shout out to SB.
Yep.
Because SB was my guy in the chair, and I made sure, I was like, do you give these 11 hats out to people in the crowd, and when I hit the Jabib, everybody has to put the hats on. Okay. And he was like, okay, I can do this. And SB nailed it. Shout out to SB. Love you, buddy. But then people came up to me afterwards with hats in hands that I don't think SB handed them to, because people just I think some people just left them because whatever. We paid $30 for these hats.
Yeah.
And they come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Mr. SpikeGhetti, can we have these hats? We just found them on the bench over there." And I was like, "Yeah, you guys can have them." They were like psyched to have these
Regular
hats.
Pat
And I was
hats.
like, "That's so cool. Like, that's so funny." So the reason we wrote that. Yeah, they literally called me Mr. Spaghetti Aggro. It was really funny. The reason we wrote that hat bit was originally the bit because the cosplay one, we were really struggling to come up with a joke because last time we had our cloaks with us and we just had Jay wear the cloak and the Zemnis wig and then say he was Zigbar.
Do Zigbar voice.
Right.
Saying
and that
I'm
was
Zemnis.
the bit.
Yeah.
But we didn't have room in our luggage to bring anything like that this time.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to. And the
Well,
reason we had brought it before is because I was going to be wearing it to be the
wedding.
reverend for Waterwell's wedding, which is why we had it.
Yeah.
So we were like trying to write something, and
The
then
officiant.
I think Jay was like, "What if you wore a regular Pat hat?" And I was like, "Oh," and then we could say I'm cosplaying regular Pat, and I just say a bunch of dumb shit that Pat says.
Yeah.
And then I like scoured the internet to
Yeah.
try.
Tyler was in the call with us trying to help us find it too.
Right. I scoured the internet for this hat. Could not find this hat.
No.
The only way to buy the hat, there was a pack of 12 on Amazon.
Yep.
And so I was like, I guess I'll buy this pack of 12 for $30.
Right.
And then that's when we were like, wait, what if people in the crowd put on the hats?
Yeah, we like give him a cue.
like
and
we
then-
pretend like it's like spreading.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's so funny. I was like, there's no cameras in the crowd, but it will be a good bit for everybody in attendance.
Right. Yeah.
So then
like
we wrote it.
it'll be funny enough on stream.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second part will be for the crowd.
Right.
Well, did we know the camera
And then we
angles would
sent-
be so great?
We sent the script to Guides, and he goes, hey, can I share this with the camera team? Because we're going to have cameras in the crowd. And I said, oh, my God,
Yeah.
it's so perfect.
It makes it so much better.
It's so perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like one of the last bits we wrote because we were struggling so hard with it. So I'm glad people liked it.
And like Mike was so concerned that they were gonna get to our house on time. He was like, "You have to look out for this Amazon package. Like, please tell me when it's on the porch." And I was like, "Oh my God! Like,
Yeah.
it's supposed to come like the day before we get here."
Yo, Swirls.
Yo, Squirrels,
Thank you,
I love
buddy.
you.
Love you too, buddy.
Thank you.
So yeah, that was kind of the BTS with that joke.
The BTS.
A lot of the jokes were like, oh, this is kind of the same bit as last year, but if we just call attention to the fact that it was the same bit as last year, then it's
And
funny.
it could be
too,
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
you know? I'm trying to think.
There was one where I just the news and podcasts one where it was like the whether or not we find out Missing Link's been canceled or no, Missing Link's been delayed again.
Yeah.
Canceled. That one just like randomly this off the dome. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, let me just type
Well,
some random shit.
I was trying to search for a Missing Link joke because like it's obviously the most like newsworthy thing that's happened in the Kingdom Hearts community.
Yeah.
And so we were trying to find it, and then you said, you were just going to say whether it's the news that Missing Link's been canceled or, and I was like, wait, what if we say whether it's the news that Missing Link has been delayed or that Missing Link has been delayed again or that Missing Link has been canceled? And I was like, oh, people are going to be so mad at that. And they were. They absolutely were. One bit we did with merch, the merch category, was we literally read word for word what our script was the previous Reconnect. And I didn't think people would remember that unless we called attention to it.
Yeah.
And they did not, because
people were cheering for it.
People laughed harder
Yeah.
at the Hot Topic joke this time than they did the previous
I know.
Reconnect.
I was looking around and I was like, nobody knows.
Well, and then what's funny about how I threw the paper and then I forget my line, it's because in my brain, because on our script, all of Mike's stuff was in blue and all of my lines was in green. So I'm looking at the script and there's no more green lines after that, right? So I'm thinking, oh, I'm good, right? So I throw it and I'm like, and then I was like, oh shit, yeah, I had a line.
And then I was like, that's why we need the script.
Yeah. So
and then I screwed up Violet's name when I said it. I was like,
yeah.
But, yeah, guys, I have this problem, and Jay usually pulls me out of it, but I have this problem where I will write a joke that is just for me and Jay and maybe like Water Cage.
Yeah.
and then he goes, are people really going to laugh at that, Mike? That's really just for us. And I was like, yeah, you're right, but it's really funny.
Yeah.
So there were a couple original draft jokes that we cut because it was literally just for like 4 people in the room.
Yeah, there was a Water Cage is on a break joke that got cut.
The Water Cage is on. He was originally one of the who could host the MDAs, and it was Water Cage, and I was like, it's a shame, but he's on a break, which is literally just a joke for.
But that intro was already so long, like we had to condense it. We were thinking about maybe putting them into duos and like condensing the joke into duos, but it didn't really make sense except for just obviously
Aba and Cheney. AB and Shayna.
A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
The A, B, and C.
That kind of goes on.
If they ever start a podcast, this was this.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god. You're welcome, Chain. I know you're lurking.
Yeah. But yeah, like I just this is the one thing that we kind of like did this week for Reconnect, so I wanted to talk a little bit more about it. But I just want to take a moment to thank the Guideses for allowing us to do that.
It's like literally the biggest privilege ever.
Shirts.
They thanked us. Like Mrs. Guides and Mr. Guides came up to me in the lobby afterwards and thanked.
They let us do it. Like, it's such a privilege.
Yeah,
dude.
They don't understand how much we love doing it.
Yeah,
and I don't know how relevant we even are in the KH Online community, but it feels really cool to be a part of that event in a way. And honestly, not really like putting a bunch of the burden on us either.
No.
Like they kind of just let us write our jokes and then do it. And like that's really fun and cool. Even though I'd love to help them with more things, you know what I mean? But like, it's just... It just is a really fun, and like, how many people can say they've hosted an award show?
Right.
True.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I go back to work and I go, yeah, I hosted an award show, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? like it's just like really, really cool and really fun and just an experience, I'd never probably get to do otherwise. So like, I just really appreciate that you guys let us do it.
Yeah.
And that you let us do it twice. Because, like, you do it once and you go, well, that was fun and I feel like we did good, but can we do it again?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
And now,
Handsome Bot saying happy birthday, Boomer, right now.
Happy birthday, Boomer.
Happy birthday, Boomer. Yeah. And also thank you for making Boomer a presenter so we could make people sing happy birthday to it.
that made that category so free. We just knew exactly what we were going to do immediately for that one.
Oh.
Because, like, when we look at it, it's like, okay, if it's somebody that we know well enough to where we can, like, fuck with them, then maybe that's what the joke is or whatever, right? But then other ones, it's like, okay, we don't really know these people super well, so it's more about the category at that point.
Right.
Or maybe just something more abstract.
Well, that that was a bit of a struggle this time in writing. Is last time a lot of the presenters were people that were more known to us, like Damo or Bio.
Yeah.
And we could just make a joke on them because we're friends with them and we feel comfortable joking about them.
Right.
Where this time it was like we actually had to write smartly about the categories.
Yeah.
Instead of just use that out of, oh, I know Damo, I'll just make a joke, you know. So that actually made it more challenging. I'm really I don't like celebrating things I do super. That's not the kind of person I am. But like I'm really proud of like the script we wrote and how we did. And again, I just appreciate you guys letting us do it. It was so much fun, and
Yeah.
I appreciate all the homies in the crowd that like cheer and laugh even when maybe there's some people that don't.
Yeah.
You know, like some people that think the Donald curing thing going over so many people's heads is so funny to me.
Yeah.
Like it's just exactly what the point we were trying to prove with that joke. Like
to see Phoenix's dad the second time we did the fucking Donald bit was like
he did? Wait,
yeah,
he
hit one of these. He was like fucking cinema, bro. Oh my god, bro. It was so fucking funny to me.
There were some people that were actually mad about those jokes, and I was gonna try to slip it in change your settings, skill issue. You're right, guys. We're actually complaining about this. No, we're making fun of you. Like we are literally
it's
making
a joke about
fun
the community.
Of you.
Yeah.
I replace the joke with, well, you should have played on level 1 crit, and it's the same joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's the joke that Jason and I were giggling about the most when we wrote
we were
it.
like, people are gonna be so mad at this joke that we're gonna laugh.
Yeah, I was like, people are gonna be mad, but we will laugh. And I was gonna slip it in a third time, but I was like, okay.
Because then we also had the missing link.
The missing link joke was kind of the third one because that really made people mad. And I knew it would. And I know we're kind of known as like mobile game haters, so I didn't want to like,
Yeah.
But it definitely got worse the second time. Yeah, people would have pulled out pitchforks if we did it a third time and torches. Like they would have been upset. But that
Do you remember what bit it was? But Jason looked at me and pointed at me. It was really funny. Fuck, what was it? I remember specifically pointing at you.
Yo, Cleo.
Yo.
Cleo.
What's up, Cleo?
Fuck, what was it?
I can't believe that even after all that, we still went to the karaoke. We still had karaoke after them.
Yes. I mean, here's the thing. We've been talking for over an hour, and we're not even done with the week. And we still have a lot of question of the week questions to get to. So.
I gotta get some more drinks soon.
Do you want this? I have 2 propels.
I have to know what it was, SW. I'm gonna look at the script.
Cleo isn't sick of us yet. Cleo wants to hang, and that's exciting because Cleo's one of our new friends.
Yes.
Yo, Aggro with the gifted sub to Cleo. Let's go.
Aggro, thank you.
So MDAs were incredible. All the winners, like we haven't even touched on that.
Yeah.
I have a special place in my heart for one particular winner, and that's Fabio the Iguana, dude.
Yeah.
Who
Fabio and Cartridge.
I almost started. I had to like compose myself after Fabio's speech because that's one of my really really
I was
good friends.
cheesing.
Yes, it was
And
so good.
He's worked so hard for this, and he like, him and Cartridge both, and they're just the nicest dudes. And I know like Fabio, there was all the jokes about Fabio abandoned his family, right? But like he really did. I know it hurt him, emotionally to leave his newborn child and wife at home to come do this, but it was so important to him, and to see that pay off for him is so huge, man. And I'm so proud of him. I immediately went and told him, I'm so proud of you, man. Like, it's so cool. And I think Mrs. Guides tells a story that she just randomly left an open seat next to Fabio because she wasn't sure if Kim was coming still or not. And then, Cartridge didn't get to go on his flight, and so he just happened to be in that chair, and she was like, "Oh, you're here," and he's like, "Yeah, I am." And so it just so many like serendipitous things about that are just like so cool, man. And I'm just so proud of Fabio, dude, and I'm so proud of Cartridge, and like, you know, I almost was. I won't say I was more happy, but I was just as happy when we won as I was when Fabio won.
Yeah,
you know?
I was cheesing.
Like I like if nobody else that I wanted to win won, which isn't true, but if nobody else did, if Fabio won, I was happy, you know, because that Fabio works his ass off. I love you, buddy. But yeah, there were so many cool, good winners.
True.
Hannah and Sunny
Best
winning
ending.
in their categories.
Oh my
was
God,
incredible.
that was so cool.
I knew Kim wasn't coming, and I thought Cartridge would be gone, but something just made me leave a seat. I don't know. You
perfect.
just knew.
It was faded.
Yeah.
You just knew.
The whole thing was faded, you know?
Both Tara and I have bombshell shirts on, Cleo.
I had the Reconnect one on.
Yeah, like that was just so cool. Sunny, I met Sunny at Reconnect and Hannah.
Yeah.
And they both
they're just so nice.
They just said really nice things about our podcast outside of them being like nice, cool, talented
Oh my
people.
God, when we met them at Reconnect and
Yeah.
they were just like saying all this stuff about like listening and watching in 2020, and that's like what like was the catalyst to them like creating their content more. I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, they were just so cool and nice, and like yeah. They went in to see Phoenix, who I didn't know before this, but
no, I didn't.
Oh my God, his parents
being there, and his speech was so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go on and on about everybody winning, but it was just a big W, the whole thing. Tara continuing to be the 9/11 of the Tara, think about this. If it's not for you getting us to start this podcast, Sonny Novus doesn't make a video.
That's so insane.
Hannah doesn't make a podcast.
Yeah.
Think about that for a minute.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy?
That's
Tara,
insane. I don't think everyone gets that.
Tara,
should we explain that?
So the reason, who said that to you? Was that Fabio?
All right, ground zero, guys, is is Tara getting the internship at Disney?
No, here's ground zero. Ground zero is actually Tara deciding to go do the Disney college program.
Yeah.
Because her and I weren't together at the time. And going to Disney and me going to visit her just happened to be when the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo was at Disney Springs.
I told you about it.
Right, you told me about it.
I said, by the way, but when I'm about to come back home, there's going to be, like, the Disney Springs KH3 preview is going to be here. And you were like, we're going.
Yeah. And I was like, can we go? I didn't say we're going. I said, hey, can we go? I know we're, like, spending time together, but, like, can we go? And so we went. I played KH3, and that gave me the confidence. Jason and I were already talking about doing the Ansem report, but that gave me the confidence to have
something unique
to bring to our first episode.
Yeah.
And so the first episode, Jay and I talked about the Disney Springs demo and whether the game's too floaty or whatever the fuck people were talking about then, right?
It was that. It was that.
And
the F word.
Yeah, I don't know why Tyler banned you, Cleo. I think he thinks he's like rizzing you up or something, but he's not. It's
Damn.
El Riz, dude.
Okay.
And so without Tara being, because I wouldn't have gone to Florida to play that.
W Riz, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think he would have gone, like, if it weren't for the fact that I was already there.
Sorry, I just threw a bunch of chaos into the chat. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, zero risk. So I definitely wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have gone to Disney Springs. Why the fuck would I have done that?
Yeah,
No.
just to do that.
It was
yeah.
it was just.
But someone brought it up to me. But I mean, I said it. No, okay, I remember why I brought it up. It's because earlier in the week we were talking about the My Chemical Romance 9/11 thing.
Yeah, so there's this theory that it's not a theory. The reason Gerard Way started My Chemical Romance is because he was working at Cartoon Network as like an intern in New York. And then that happened, and he said, what the fuck am I doing with my life? I need to do something meaningful. And so he started My Chemical Romance. So then My Chemical Romance
wouldn't exist without 9/11
wouldn't
happening.
exist without 9/11, and then like Twilight wouldn't exist.
Like all these
and then 50
things.
Shades of Grey wouldn't exist. And
Yes.
there's all these things, right? and they, and so
So I don't remember why we had been talking about it earlier in the week, though.
I don't know, probably because we just talk about 9/11 a lot, and not in a respectful way.
Oh, God.
Ellen wouldn't have been canceled. Yo, what up, water?
Yeah, there's so many things
Right.
that are like the catalyst to that. But I remember, but we had talked about how, like, we had talked about earlier in the week how, like, the podcast wouldn't exist without me going to Disney.
Yeah.
And then it dawned on me at Bombshells, drunk as fuck. And I remember Jason, I was looking at Jason when it dawned on me, and I was like, I'm the 9/11.
Yeah, and then I like screamed it because I was like also like, oh my God, you are.
Yeah, and Zach
You're
was
the
there.
9/11.
Zach was there. Yeah, and then
Then Tara came sprinting up to me.
I was like, I
talking to
gotta go
Fabio.
tell Mike right now. And I was like, I interrupted their conversation, and I was like, I have to get this out right now. Otherwise, I'm never gonna it's never gonna I need to say what I'm gonna say.
And me and Fabio lost our mind when you told us that you're the 9/11 of the Ansem Report podcast.
Yeah.
And so when you think about it, this just that butterfly effect spreads down to everything. And there Oath came up to me and was like, hey,
Sean's and Jason were talking about the things that led to Reconnect.
Yeah.
Oath was like, I love your guys' podcast and it's a big inspiration. And I was just like, man, there's so many people that I didn't even know before this that are saying stuff like that, and like it all comes back to Tara.
It's so insane.
Yeah.
Tara, the master Xehanort of the Ansem Report podcast.
That's probably a better thing to say than the 9/11.
Nah, 9/11's better.
It's more apt.
But yeah, so crazy stuff. And congratulations to everybody that won the awards. I know we kind of went on a tangent there, but like such a magical event. And my favorite part of Reconnect is the MDAs. I just think it's so cool, and it's so important that people get recognized, and not by like a specific group of people, but by the whole community. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is, and it's just a really cool event, and I'm glad that we can be a part of it. Like I would, if the next time this happens, if the guys were just like, we were just going to do the MDAs, I'd be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I just think the MDAs are so important and so cool, and such a cool way to recognize people from the community for their hard work and in the spirit of Kingdom Hearts,
If it ever happens again, like we were talking about this at the Airbnb, it would be really cool because of what Pat said about, everybody in our category should have this, we can like cut it up or whatever. It would be really cool to have like one Paupu fruit that is like purposefully like cut into like the sections of it that all the nominees get a piece of it, and then there's also one for the winner.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really awesome, because then it's just like it's like the Paupu, like, oh, we're all connected, and like this is how we're connected.
Yeah
Write that down.
Write that down. Everybody write that down.
Also, you guys can write this shit fucking down. Jay and I are coming for Content Creator of the Year. Okay? Write that fucking
We're
shit
inspired
down.
by you guys.
When we're nominated next time, just know this is the moment. This is the catalyst. This is the 9/11.
This is the 9/11.
Okay? We're coming for Content Creator of the Year. Okay? We had a year off of being nominated. Yeah. I don't want the podcast award. I mean, I'll take it, but I don't want the podcast award again. We're coming for Content Creator of the Year. Okay?
We're coming.
So be ready. All right?
That shit cooking.
I like they got home, like Mike got home. I picked them up from the airport, and that's like the first thing he told me.
It is.
Using this for the nominee reel.
Someone clip it. Someone clip it right now.
No way.
Yeah, include the part about 9/11, guys. Thank you.
Oh my God. Please. I'm dead.
No, this is just the origin story. You guys don't get the context.
No, it's not that we're doing the 9/11. It's us not being nominated with the 9/11.
Yeah.
We're starting.
And not even just necessarily that, but just like whenever, like, it's like when you go see a really good movie, right?
Or a concert.
And you come out of that event, and you kind of feel like the main character a bit. You're
energized.
You're energized. You're inspired. You're like, I can do cool things too. I want to do cool things. I feel like I could do this. I could do this, and that's how we felt from the event.
Yeah, that Brandon last year was like, I want a live band there, and they made it happen.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know? But we're gonna crash into Content Creator of the Year next time.
Oh my God, stop. That's crazy.
So be ready. We're coming for it. Then moving on from the NBAs, which we talked about for a long time, but for good reason. We held a event at Rap City Karaoke.
Yeah. Shout out Bobby.
Shout out Bobby at Rap City.
Bobby
dude.
the GOAT.
If you guys came to karaoke and you had a good time, please, that's another new business in that area.
And there was the one bartender and one bar back.
Right. Leave
That's
them
insane.
a review. They killed it, dude. Bobby was the man.
Yeah, he was the man.
Every time
If you review, name Bobby by name in the review that he was awesome.
Right. Yeah, that place has only been around for like a couple months, I think. It used to be a different bar, but now
Yeah,
sick
it's
as
so
fuck
new
in
that
there.
like my Lyft GPS was like not registering
Right.
it as a place.
And they opened up specifically for us. And first of all, before we get into it, shout out to all of you out there.
Yes.
Because
yes.
Without the mobile games.
Without the fucking mobile game sponsorships that we did, that wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't.
It was expensive.
Yeah, it
but
was,
because of
yeah.
you guys and the people, not just the mobile game sponsorships that people participate in, but people like Nathan and
Yep.
Batuke
Yep.
and Panda
Yep.
and Sean's who just
Yep.
gave us money
And Whale?
to do it.
Yep.
Whale extended us by an hour.
Yep.
Because Whale hit big in Vegas and said, I'm just going to give you guys money to extend this by an hour. So shout out to all you guys because this night would not have happened without all of you.
Seriously.
Holy cannoli, it is us. It is us. We are the presenters.
What up, Juby?
And Tara.
And me.
But no. Yeah, I mean, it really was. I remember Zach looking around multiple times and seeing everybody just having a great time, whether they were singing or not. Everybody just hanging out together. And it was like, this is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Like, this is exactly what I pictured when I said, hey, we're going to have a karaoke night. Because the previous time it was really fun and we had a good time, but we were separated by rooms and like it was just kind of like for our
Yeah, you had to like
specific
bounce
community.
around between the rooms.
But then this included so many more people and all our new friends and anybody who wanted to be there. We weren't like, don't fucking come if you don't know us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
like, because that is just like the opposite of Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
To me, is to be like, hey, we don't know you, don't come here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
Nah.
Who does that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
That'd
would
have
you
been
do
sad.
that? You know, like Miss Weinrib kicked off the singing. She got
Oh, it was
started.
so
Yep.
freaking sick.
Bohemian Rhapsody at Rhapsody.
Right.
And
Livehead.
even though it was kind of like a rush to get there, like we all were trying to find food and like I don't know, it was still like so much fun and like people got so hyped so fast.
Yes, and it was, you know,
Yeah, life happens,
Seeing
Ruby.
some great, fun karaoke performances. I know the queue got a little clogged, and you know, in hindsight, I probably would have like
Limited
the queue a little bit if I could.
Like a yeah.
Tara,
Just
Jason,
so everybody
and
would get
I,
a chance. Yeah.
AKA the Super SpikeGhetti Bros, did a performance of "I'm on a Boat," which
That
is
was
probably
fun.
the only thing my voice could have done at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was a blast. I love that song. I think the crowd was real hyped for it.
yeah.
it was fun.
We
Why
had
can't it convince me so hard to do it too?
Tara did not want to do it.
I wanted to do any other Lonely Island song for some
Okay, so the original idea was we were gonna do "Jizz in My Pants," me and Tara, but
because that bridge in that song goes
bridge-
so hard.
the bridge where it's like, "I just ride in my pants every time you're next to me, and when we're holding hands, it's like having sex to me. You say it's premature, I just call it ecstasy. I wear a rubber at all times, it's a necessity." That shit goes
my
fucking
pants.
hard. The problem is the rest of the song isn't like a good
It's
karaoke
not as
song.
good.
No.
Yeah.
Never mind, that's the nominator.
For music.
Yeah, for music. Yeah, that's our performance for music. Thanks for nominating us. But that was the original plan. I said, Tara, it would be a lot more hype if we did "I'm on
And
a
I was
Boat"
like, is it gonna make sense?
with
Like
me,
we're
you,
not
and Jay,
like we're not like on a boat.
and you're T-Pain. And Tara waffled, well, maybe I want to be Andy. Maybe I want to be Keeve.
Well,
But
because
then
Keeve's verses go so
Keeve's-
hard.
Yeah.
Keeve's verses go
I was so
really
glad
hard.
I got
He's like-
you, bro.
But then I was like, you're T-Pain. And then we originally were going to have 3 mics, but they only had 2.
Yeah.
That's okay. It works.
And
Well,
so
we
Tara
were-
just kind of jammed until it was T-Pain's part.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to, during Andy's last verse, run up on the balcony so I could be like, Kevin Garnett, anything is possible from the balcony, but then their mics recorded, and I was like, ah, shit. But we still had a great time. Yeah, Mo recorded it. Yeah, I need to see Mo's video. I know Apollo.
I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Was that who recorded it and put it on Twitter, Jay? Brisk Apollo?
Yeah, Brisk Apollo, yeah.
Brisk Apollo recorded a part of it and
Shout out
tagged us
Brisk.
and put it on Twitter. Shout out to Brisk. But that was so much fun. I loved doing that. Everybody was super into it. Aggro got a little of it, but then with Boomer going, can I put my jacket here?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was so much fun. I'm glad so many people got to come out and have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And
It definitely was like the most like I'm so sad I was so tired.
yeah.
But I was still running around like
Hi, Dave.
all over the place.
But like we went so hard that like it was a necessity that it was the
Yeah.
last day
Yeah.
because like
yeah.
if anybody had responsibilities the next day other than just like going somewhere, like
Yeah.
it would have been really
Yeah.
bad
Yeah,
probably.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yo,
Zach and I got to sing
Lord
Sugar
Droopy,
We're
thank you for
Going
follow.
Down. That was really, really...
Oath,
That was
I'm
hype.
so glad you guys could come. I'm
Yeah.
glad you guys were there.
It was so awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oath, one of
yeah.
our new friends from the weekend.
Yep.
Just-
And Oath's partner.
yes.
Super cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Don't wanna
glad. Yo, what up,
dox.
Boomer? But we just had a blast. It was so much fun.
It was so good.
Most everybody was well behaved.
Yeah.
There-
Yeah, most everyone.
There
yeah.
was one particular person that really cheesed me off a little bit, but we don't have to talk about that. I won't name any names, but just all I'll say is if you're going to an event that you had nothing to do with, you're just there to have fun, which is fine, and you didn't pay for anything and you didn't do any of that stuff.
And you showed up late.
To harass the bartender about your song not playing and getting your way, and to the point where the bartender says something to me, is pretty fucking crazy work.
Yeah.
And
At a Kingdom Hearts event.
not really Kingdom Hearts of you.
Yeah.
So like, don't do that. And you're lucky my brother is a level-headed person, because I was going to address it with you and you would not have liked it.
Oops, actually, it was me that was going to address it at first.
Tara was egging me on. Tara was like, you need to go talk
You're
to him.
welcome.
And then I went
Person we
to
won't
Jay
name.
and Uprising Grand, and Uprising Grand is one of the most level-headed people I know.
He's so cool.
And he was like, bro, it ain't worth it. And they
Yeah.
both just said it ain't worth it, so I didn't say anything. But man, that cheesed me off.
Yeah.
Whew, I'm still mad thinking about it, actually.
I don't love drama. I'm just really defensive over Mike's like planning and his hard work on that event. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
like I'm not like gonna let someone like piss him off like the last frame of the night, like for the weekend.
like, what did Bobby do to deserve that? Why are you
Right,
harassing
yeah.
a service person?
This-
Well, and because I'm the one that talked to Bobby and he told me, and I was like, wait a minute, what?
So then I went to but Bobby did say
Yeah.
that was the only person who was rude to him the whole
That's
time.
true, which is so
Which is
like,
crazy
that's
for an
great.
event that
Or, like,
size with that
There
much
were over
liquor.
100 people there.
Yeah,
So
no,
for one person
Boomer,
to be
I
a
miss
stinker,
you. I'm wearing your shirt.
as much as it cheeses me off, I keep using cheese for some reason.
Jesus.
As much as that cheesed me off for only one stinker, I think that's pretty good. I think that means that we represent the Kingdom Hearts community very well.
We'll
One
say
little
it. It was
stinker.
Jip. It was fucking Jip.
It was not
that motherfucker Jip.
It was not Jip. It was not Jip.
Just kidding, Jip. I love you.
I will not name names, but it was somebody that you all know. So, but we had a blast there. We went to the bench afterwards.
We did go to the
Yes.
bench for a long ass time.
Mike, I'm sorry. We talked about this. It was not Zach.
Fuck you, Tyler, by the way.
If you're going to keep using cheese as an emotional, you feta be good at it. Fucking Gamers Joint. It was not the Gamers Joint. It's not the Gamers Joint. He wasn't even there. I would have loved for the Gamers Joint to be there. I really would like to chat with him.
I have lots of little karaoke videos.
Uprising is one of my favorite people I've ever met in my life. Dude is just the coolest,
One more
nicest,
shout out for
chillest guy.
Uprising.
He's like giving sage advice to people.
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
time,
bro.
dude.
He really is so
Dude-
sage.
dude
Sage
is like-
energy is perfect.
Like, man, he's such a cool dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, what up, Fo?
just what a guy, dude.
Yeah. A
So cool.
class act in every way possible.
Yeah, just love Uprising, dude. What a guy. So we partied hard. I mean, me, Panda, and Espy were in the lobby till 6 a.m. that night.
Yeah, I think I
Could
clocked.
it be me?
I think I clocked out at 5:30.
I clocked out pretty late, but I felt like shit.
We got Taco Bell for the second time.
Oh yes, I
DoorDashed.
did. I did eat the Taco Bell. I was there for that.
The night after the concert, Fabio's like, I haven't eaten, and we got Fabio Taco Bell, and then we got it again. We were there till 6 a.m.
Yeah, the night of the MDAs, I had the like couple handfuls of goldfish while we were going over the script, and then like did the red carpet event, did the MDAs, got everybody to karaoke, got everybody back from karaoke, but like drank a fuck ton, and then I finally ate like 3 like Dorito tacos at like 4 in the morning.
Yeah, Swarls was going to go to the airport, and someone took his Uber.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. Somebody just like stole his Uber.
Oh. Shit, what was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Something just hit me and then left.
Was it-
SB kissed a bunch of guys, by the way.
Yeah. I kissed SB right on the lips.
We didn't drink enough, to be honest. I don't know if that's true, Boomer. But yeah, and then Monday, I don't know that we should necessarily go into all the details of our post-Connect day, because that's kind of like,
Yeah, that's.
so maybe
That's
we
your
start
guys'-
hitting the question of the week questions
Yeah, I
at this
think
point.
so too.
But Jay and I got invited to stay at a Airbnb post-Connect with Water and Whale and a ton of people.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. We did karaoke again. We went to the casino. We got on a party bus.
But I gotta
Yeah.
talk
Meow-
about my time at the
meow wow.
airport.
But before we get into the question of the week stuff, Tara had a horrible Monday at the airport with a lot of people.
I had to talk about it because Shane told me I
Garfield
had to
and
talk
style.
about
we
it.
need Tara to kind of vent.
I mean, it wasn't that bad because I got to hang with the homies.
Right.
But yeah, no, we, Sean's, Tyler, and I took the train to the airport, and it went like so well, like too well. I think the problem was like,
Also, hi to Luca. Hi, Luca.
Hi,
hi
Luca.
Luca,
My
because
nephew.
we we got in an Uber and we got to the train station and the train was like immediately there, and I was like, oh my god, like perfect timing, like this is so great.
It's gonna all go
And then we got on the
perfectly
train,
smooth.
and then the train was so fast. I was like, what the hell? Like, this is going so well. Then we got to the airport, right? And the security line we had heard all day long, like, because Ribs got her flight canceled. Like, we were like, okay, like, this is going to be so bad. Like, the security line's going to be so long. And so we left so early to, like, beat that. And it took us literally 10 minutes to get through security.
Yeah, the security was.
When Jay and I left,
fine.
it said 0 to 5 minutes, and that
yeah.
was correct.
And I was like, what the fuck? So then we were already there like hours earlier.
They were like
than we needed to.
apologizing, like, "Oh, sorry for the wait," because we were waiting for the bins. And we're like, "What do you mean, sorry? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
we're almost done."
So then we go sit at our gate with. Well, we saw Carson and Brisa at my gate because we all flew United, Tyler, Shantz, and I. And so they eventually went to their flight. Well, Brisa and I, thank God Carson and Brisa were there, because otherwise I would have been like by myself for a bit of time. But Brisa and I went to go explore, and that's when Brisa and I got Shake Shack and Voodoo Donut. We got like so much food.
Hell yeah!
I was like talking to Brisa. I was like, "Is Carson gonna be like, what the fuck when we come back with all this food?" And little did you know, like Carson was like, "What the hell?" But it was a great thing. It was a great time. And then, but Carson was trying to call us because Tyler was gonna go to his flight, and we wanted to say bye to Tyler and Sean's, and so we said bye to them, and they got on their flights just fine-ish. I think Sean's, you were delayed once-ish, maybe. But, our flight just kept getting delayed and delayed. The first person that came over and hung out with us was Carrick, Crazy Comics.
Yep.
He came and met us for a little while, and then there were quite a few people that came and hung out with us throughout the time, but it was they would delay it by 30 minutes and be like, okay, their maintenance is still working on the plane, which of course we don't want to get on a plane that doesn't work. But they were working on it for so long, and then they were like, okay, over the intercom, they were like, okay, 35 minutes, like, it's for sure going to be fixed. And then, what do you know? It was not fixed. And then they, like, switched our gate and everything. But, yeah, David, Russell, Cheney, Holly, Nicole, so many people were, like, hanging out with us, which was so nice. Like, it was so great to have, like, a group of people, because I think, like, otherwise we would have, like, started losing our minds.
Yeah.
And then United, like, gave us, well, poor Cheney and David Russell missed their early morning flight, so they weren't originally supposed to be even at the airport. And the literal reason was because Sonny gifted David Russell a can of Heinz beans from the UK.
Some UK
Bean
beans.
Boy, Bean Boy.
I don't know if I'm supposed to
Bean
tell that
Boy.
story.
They were calling David Russell Bean Boy.
So he could put some beans on his fucking toast
I
or
don't know if
whatever,
I'm supposed
bro.
to say that. I'm sorry if I
It's
wasn't.
okay.
But yeah, we were calling him that. But they got delayed, so then they were on the same flight as we were, but then of course our flight like basically never left. So I feel so bad. They were in the airport for over 12 hours. Oh, you're not allowed to say beans in the chat still.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's
Yeah, you
auto-logging
can't say
everything.
beans. You can't say beans. You can say bean. But we don't want to reference what's Stephen Anthony Lawrence? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say beans in here.
Our plane had a problem with hydraulics. I wouldn't want to get on that either. But yeah, like, so then like United ended up giving us a voucher for food. It was only $15. I was like, this is gonna get us nothing. But no, it was good. It ended up being that we ended up finally getting on our plane at like 10:55, and then we sat in the runway for like a good long minute, because by the time we were all boarded and finally in the plane, they were like, oh, by the way, there's no one here to push us off from the gate, so we have to wait. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking murder them. I'm gonna murder them all. But I just felt really bad because Mike's sister was waiting in Grand Rapids for me, and she literally had to get me from the airport at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So-
Shout out to Jazz.
Yeah, shout out
Jazz
Jazz.
is a legend. And even after that, she was like willing to come get me and Jay. But we were
Yeah.
like, no, Tara's got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it could have been worse. Like, I feel like it could have been worse. Like, we could have been stuck there. We could have had to found a hotel, or like Ubered back. But it was like definitely too early, and I had to call out of work the next day, and I was not happy about that. But shout out to Carson and Brisa, who were with me the whole time. That was
the goats.
the homies. Couldn't have been there with my sanity without
Yeah, I
the
was going to
homies.
say, even though like you had to wait there a
And
long time.
Cheney.
and
Cheney
it
was with us
torturous,
for a really long time too.
At least you got to hang with some of the homies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cleo was there with us for a while too. That was so sick. Like everyone came, and Zach.
Zach, yep.
Oh my God. Yeah. So many people like came to find us. It was so nice. Yeah. Carson and Brisa did have like a little bit of a moment, but that I don't
Joker
blame
moment.
them. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Jip Skinwalker for sure. We saw him.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
No, it was funny because we kept seeing so Cheney
Jonglering. Jonglering all over the place.
Cheney had come up to us and was like, it's so weird, like I keep thinking I see people from Reconnect in the airport.
Yeah.
And like I think I keep seeing doppelgangers, but it's like just not true. And I was like, that's so weird, because we had just pointed out the guy that looked like Jip. Well, then we looked over. I don't even know if Nathan knew this. We looked over and we saw this person that looked exactly like Nathan.
Wow.
And he was going on our Grand Rapids flight. And I was like, I could
were like,
swear
Nathan?
that's him. Like, there was a point where I feel like we were like, Nathan. And we were just seeing if he would like respond. We didn't get a picture of him though, because he kept like moving to the new gate. Because we kept staying at the old gate because it was like across the hall essentially, but there was construction going on in the middle.
Aggro, that's a nightmare. Oh my God.
But we stayed at the old gate because nobody was sitting at the old gate, and there was like a huge crowd at the new gate. So we were just like sitting at the old gate. But I don't know. We just kept trying to take pictures of people that we thought looked like people. But anyways, that was our airport adventure story. The end.
So that was Tara's nightmare day in the airport. Now I just realized we were supposed to be listening to music this whole time.
Oh.
So let's turn on the wheel. Time King. We'll start the song over.
Oh yeah.
So now it's time for and I don't have it pulled up. Question of the week.
I'll pull it up.
Well, I don't have it on the computer so they can hear it.
Oh.
He means the stinger.
The stinger.
Yeah. So we asked
I thought
you
you meant the
guys.
questions.
Hey, very soon, Jason, Tara, and I will be doing a post-Reconnect episode of the Ansem Portland podcast live. Please post questions, topics, etc. you'd like us to talk about in this channel. Okay? So we start off...
production.
I know some of you were like saying things as like a bit in here. I'm going to read every single thing you fuckers said.
Yeah.
Okay? So starting off, SB Cat wants to know, who did you wish you kissed?
Damn.
Jason?
I mean, if I could have just gotten a kiss on the cheek from Kaya, that'd have made my life. I could die happy, you know?
Damn. Even just a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, just a kiss on the cheek. I'd have died happy, man.
Okay. Tara?
Yeah, this is going to be a 6-hour podcast at the least, for sure. Well, I think it kind of happens later on in these questions, but definitely all my ladies. Come on.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I will also say all my late... No, I'm just kidding. I will
Ed
say...
knows.
I wanted to kiss Ed.
I knew it.
I got eyes for you, Ed. That's who I wanted to kiss.
He wanted to kiss you right on your back tattoo.
Egg of Dog says, who smelled the worst? And the answer is Egg, back home in Canada.
Yeah.
That's who smelled the
Got
worst.
him.
Boom, got him.
Got him.
No, honestly, I didn't feel like there was really any
There
wasn't any bad BO moments to me.
No.
I'll be honest, there were a lot more bad BO moments in Dallas.
Yeah.
I would agree.
For sure.
It was hotter there.
Y'all smelled better.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe it's
saying.
the humidity, you know?
Yeah, the humidity in Texas was way worse.
Thank you.
Who followed? I have no mouth and I must stream. Thank you for the follow. That's a sick fucking stream name.
That's amazing.
That just threw me for a loop. That's awesome. Jip wants to know best, middle, and worst part of the weekend.
Shit.
I'll say best for me was standing at karaoke and looking around and watching everybody, people I just met, people who I knew for a long time, and in the middle, getting along and having a great time together.
Yeah.
That was it. I felt like a proud dad a little bit.
Yeah.
You could make it, Cleo.
Yes, please do it.
I felt like a proud papa there. That was the best thing. I felt like, I just felt like I had accomplished something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mid.
You not having a voice, maybe?
Yeah.
Or is that the worst?
The mid is me my voice for the MDAs. I feel like I wish I would have saved it a little more, and that was mid on my part.
I mean, it wasn't even really. It was like, you know, being in Bombshells every night. Like, it gets loud. You have to like yell to talk.
It kind of just crept up on me. Like, I didn't even realize
Yeah.
till the next morning. I was like, "Fuck, my voice is fucked."
Yeah.
And then, Oath is so right. That worst was the elevators. The elevators were awful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fo. I appreciate that.
Oh, Vodka, what up? Yeah, I'm gonna say best part was
I do remember Zach.
The end of the MDA's Mr. and Mrs. Guide's speech at the end got me very emotional. I was very
Guide's
close.
speech was
yeah,
incredible.
Oh, yeah, that was really great.
very close to
You
crying.
can tell that the MDAs are very important to her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so that one, I'm gonna say that was the best because it was just like the elation of like everything was like happening through my body and also sadness at the same time, you know, like happy sadness, I guess, you know, like, and then mid, I'm gonna say some of the Ubers. Some Ubers are very bad.
Especially when we were post-connect.
Yeah, especially post-connect. Very hard on the brake and not slowing down until right before they're going to fucking crash,
Right.
basically. Why the fuck do you drive like that?
Oh, we probably have to tell the Uber story of the post-connect.
Yeah.
Is there any?
Yeah.
Are there any questions about that?
No.
Oh.
But Jay, keep going.
And then worst was probably Sunday morning. I just had terrible vertigo that I just couldn't kick. Like I had to pop like 2 Zofran for that shit.
Yeah.
But Nathan made it so much easier.
Shout out to
helping me
Nathan again, MVP.
Huge shout outs to Nathan.
Huge. T, what you got? Best, middle, and worst.
Yeah, I think best part of the weekend is just like seeing everyone all again and like feeling like we were just picking back up where we left off. Like, I don't know, it just felt so easy to just feel like right at home with everyone. No, Boomer, I literally almost was going to say that as an answer, me becoming Ed. But that's the answer for the next question. I'm creeping on the question so that I answer it correctly. But then mid...
No, Eric was so much of a better driver, Marissa. It's not even close.
Mid, let's think.
True, Mrs. Guides.
I don't know. I feel like I was like really tired a lot of the time, like of not being able to stay up all the time. And trying to.
We're getting old.
Yeah, trying to stay up and like trying to get up in time for the events, like that's like the mid part for me, or maybe that's even the worst part for me.
Shout out to the pharmacy.
I know, Dave, we didn't get to talk as much. There are a couple of people that I'm like, oh my God, I didn't talk to them like at all. I'm so sad about it. Like, there's just no time, not enough time.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part of the weekend, not enough time.
Yeah.
Even though we were there for so many days.
It could be weeks long.
It could be so long.
We'd probably still say it.
Yeah.
And like, there just would never be enough time to talk to everyone.
Yeah.
And I miss it all already. But had to come back for my sister's bachelorette party. That was this weekend.
Let me, before we move on, let me tell this Uber story.
Okay.
Well, there's like 2 halves of it.
There's 2 halves of it.
Because there was 2
I'll tell my half
insane
too, and-
Ubers.
While you do this, I'm going to pee.
Yeah, go pee. So
This was like sitcom levels. Like Mike was saying when we talked about this, if this was a sitcom, it would go back and forth between our insane Uber drivers. Yeah. Like, it was so crazy.
So
or not the drivers, the ride itself for us specifically.
So
we're
leaving karaoke, set karaoke 2.
Yeah.
They're in the post connect. And in my Uber was Boomer, Brandon, Water, Whale, and Aggro. Okay. And we were drunk, and Boomer was in the front seat. And our driver was pretty normal at first. And there was a lot of like crazy like conversations happening that we were laughing about, you know, like
kind of loud.
Water, Whale, and Aggro were kind of sardined in the back, and so we were making a lot of jokes about that. And Boomer was just being Boomer, and there's this construction that popped up on like an overpass, and I noticed our driver kind of turn around one time, but then he gets to the other side and turns around again. And it was at this point I started turning to Brandon, who was sitting next to me, and going, like audibly enough for Brandon to hear me, but not enough for the driver to hear me. And it's around this time Boomer texts me and goes, "Is this guy fucking driving in circles?" Brandon's losing his mind, like trying not to laugh, losing his mind. And the guy turns around, you guys. We drive the same overpass 3 times before Boomer says something to him like, "Hey, I think this is closed," because his GPS was like, yeah, Boomer texted me, "This guy sucks," in all caps. And I said, "Boomer, why are you texting me? We're in the same car." And at a certain point, Whale goes, "Where's this guy going?" Like, just so audible. "Where's this guy going?" And we're all just dying laughing. And Boomer finally says, "Hey, if you go forward to 92nd, we should be able to turn left and go that way." But he was just going to keep going in circles because the GPS was telling him to turn on this ramp that they had closed. So from then on, it just became this, like, unhinged Uber ride for the rest of the time where people were just, like, I started doing a Trump impression at one point. We were all just like dying laughing, and it was insane because the guy went in a circle 3 times, and me and Brandon were losing our mind. Yo, Alberta girl Tara, thank you for the follow. We were all going insane. Like, we were just like, what is happening? And so our Uber left probably 10 minutes before you guys did it. 5 at least.
5 to 10, yeah.
5 to 10, and you guys beat us home by 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were there wait, where the fuck are they? So okay, in my Uber was Damo, Elise, the Bios, and me, right? Mm-hmm. And we get in, and frame 1, Bio goes, "Sir, do you know that you have Damo 279 in your front seat right now?" And we're all like, "Shut the hell up, Bio." We're laughing so hard. And then I was like, "Yeah, but do you know you have the guy who created the Psychology of Nominate video in your back seat?" And we're all dying laughing. And then I don't remember.
I think it was Elise that kept saying it.
Yeah, no. Then Elise was like, "Yeah, but in your far back seat is one of the hosts of the longest running Kingdom Hearts podcast, the Ansem Report podcast. Like, please tell me you've heard of the ARP." And this guy's just like this Middle Eastern guy who's just like smiling. Like, he's not saying a word. Like, he's just driving. Totally fine, you know. He's just smiling. He's like, these guys are just fucking drunk assholes, whatever, right? And then we can be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Like, we're all like apologizing. Just talking about a bunch of random shit, right? But anytime there was any silence at all, Elise would just be like, "Okay, but you've had to have listened to the ARP. You have to listen to it. It was so fucking insane, dude." And then we get back, and then we're in the kitchen, and I just start grabbing glasses out of the pantry because I was like, we are all so hammered. Everyone needs to drink water right now. So I'm just like pouring water from like the fucking from the bottles of water we have. I'm like, we all need to take a drink right now. And then after we drink the water, we're like, wait, where the fuck is everybody else? They should be here before us. And then it just turned into fucking.
So we get back. And we were getting out of the Uber, and Aggro's still in the back of the Uber, and Water and Whale just gotten out. And Whale's like, "Water, shut the door." And Aggro hasn't gotten out. I was like, "Whale, Aggro's
Evil
still in
Whale.
there." And Whale was like, "Oh, my bad." And we were all just laughing, so we walk inside.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, we just yelled at each other for the next 15 minutes about our Uber rides.
Yeah.
Like, we were all just like screaming at each other in this kitchen
It
about our Uber
was so
rides.
fucking funny, dude.
Oh,
I'm so sad I missed that. I just was listening upstairs.
Yeah, it was so crazy. Anyway, back to the question of the week. Frank has a 3-parter. Everlasting memory of the week/weekend. What do you think? What do you wish you could forget about the weekend? And specific to Reconnect itself, what change/recommendation would you make for Reconnect?
Ooh.
Okay, so everlasting memory. Probably at Bombshells when Sonny told me that, like, what I said is the reason that he started making videos.
Yep.
I was just like, what the fuck? Like, me? You know? Like,
Right.
So
Yeah.
that was a huge moment for me.
My everlasting memory. I mean, I have so many. I'm trying to pick one that maybe I hadn't talked about yet.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly,
Boomer
Greg.
kind of spoiled mine, but I like literally was like dying the whole weekend when like I was so sad that Ed had to leave and I didn't get to spend that much time with him. Sorry, Ed, you were drunk a lot of the time that I saw you. But like when I became the new Ed, or when Cleo and Boomer told me I was the new Ed, it was like the most fucking hype. Like I feel like it was just like so hype from like then on out. It was crazy.
All right, I'll pick,
Besties forever.
I'll pick this one because it's related to Tara's. We're at the bar and we're all drunk, and Boomer goes to Cleo, do you want to touch Mike's head? And Cleo goes, that's so fucking disrespectful. What do you mean? And I'm like, you can touch my head. It's fine. And she's like, really? And so she touched my head, and we took this picture together.
It was
and
so
it's just
great.
such a fun picture.
It's
so,
so good.
and
that's like the shit that I do. So it's so
Right,
funny. Like
right.
I always go like this on Mike's head.
Yeah. Okay, what do you wish you could forget about the weekend? Yeah, they're like talking about it right in front of me, like I'm not standing there.
Acting like he's not
Right.
there. Oh, I love you guys so much.
Wish I could forget.
I wish
Honestly,
I could
that
forget.
train ride,
Oh,
I could have done without that train ride.
yeah.
Waking up on Monday morning, like I felt like even though I like had drank more the most all the other days, just like all the days catching up to me and like knowing I had to travel, I felt like so bad. I wish I could forget that.
Yeah.
I wish I could forget forgetting things due to alcoholism.
Yeah.
Wish I could remember all of it very well.
Sean's fucking roasted me. We're getting ready for the MDAs, and he goes, either you guys got any hair product I could borrow? And looks right at me. I was like, you motherfucker.
Which I had, but then fucking TSA threw it out, bro.
Yeah.
It was so fucking stupid. I flew in there with it having more in there, and it was fine.
Yeah.
And then coming back, they're like, yeah, sorry, it's more than half full. What the fuck? It was completely full when I flew with it.
That's why.
It was like this big.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what would you change or recommendation would you make for Reconnect if it exists? I think the event was great.
Like the event itself, like was so well put together. I mean, the guides they know what they're doing, of course.
I would say really the only thing I could think of, like besides like just like the thing I said with the having part of a Paupu fruit for nominees, I think that's a dope idea. But if there's a way to get like speakers to the back of the venue too, I think that would fix a lot of the audio issues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. There were times where it was hard to hear people if you were sitting in the back.
Well, especially when everybody's like so high energy too.
Right.
It's like
Right.
the front can hear, but then like because of like people cheering, it's like I didn't really catch all that, you know.
Yeah.
That's really the only like thing I can think of though.
Yeah, I think that's it as well.
Yeah, I mean, I
think for our specific group, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It'd be
you're
like to have events later in the day because I wanted to catch so many earlier ones, but we were up so fucking late. But that's nothing that we could do. It's all our
that's
fault.
our
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah. My problem with the last Reconnect was that there wasn't a place we could all hang out late that didn't like bother everybody in the damn hotel, but Bombshells kind of solved that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
That's true. We are just
and I'm glad that we
degenerates.
weren't.
Can't even say
You know, there were multiple times first Reconnect where guides would walk by and would be like, you could tell you're just like these fucking guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so, and we didn't have to get shamed this time, so I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I have. I mean, I would just say make it longer, but I know that's a lot on people.
Yeah.
I think the guides just need to recruit more help.
Yeah.
For their sake. That's
they
what I would
need
say.
to have more help for themselves. so
Just
they're not
that
working
they
so
can
hard.
Take it easier. Like not even really because like they need more help because this is
No,
bad
no,
or
not because any of it
whatever.
was bad. It's so that they're not
So
so
they're
hard
not
on
as
themselves.
stressed,
Yeah.
Dave, I was just saying this to Jay earlier, actually. When we went to karaoke 2, I used to have this issue, like, where I'd give into my ADHD, where it's like, if microphone levels and stuff are wrong, I'd quick run up and do it. And during karaoke, you were doing that every time, and I was like, oh, I appreciate Dave so much. If someone's mic was a little low, he'd run up to the controls, fix it real quick, and then run back.
Yeah.
And it just, like, made me, because I wanted to do it, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'll just let it be fine. And then Dave was doing it every time, and it made me laugh super hard.
I agree with Bio. Like, I'd pay more so they can hire a crew if that's what we needed to do.
Yeah, definitely.
It's true.
Yeah, shout outs
Yeah.
again to Dave, Merce, and Eric, the camera crew.
Them like
The-
rewatching those parts of like the MDAs and like the other stuff we watched, like just getting all the different camera angles just added so much to it, you know? Like when you watch like something old like or like something else that's like a live streamed event but you're watching the VOD like GDQ or something, right? it doesn't feel as alive because you just have the one camera angle the entire time. Whereas like having the different camera angles, like obviously like helps with all the like ADHD, you know, people, but like also like, you know, it just really, you felt so much more back at it. Like being able to see Boomer, like I remember a very specific part where I was like, wow, this is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Was when we sang Happy Birthday to Boomer and he comes out and then there's the camera angle of him and he just also looked really good, but also the quality was like so good on that camera too. It just added so much to it.
Well, and a big part of that is to Foe too, because Foe handled where the cameras were, like what feed to cut to. Shout out to Foe. Shout out to anybody who helped with production.
Literally production.
It was so cool watching it back.
Next question from Agro. Karaoke performances tier list. We're not going to do a whole tier list because this is already long as hell. But you guys
notable
have
performances?
A notable performance. Who's got one?
For karaoke?
Yeah.
Landy and Lunar singing Creed was fucking
Oh yeah, that was so good.
fire,
I took a video
dude.
of that, I think.
That was fire.
Yeah, that shit was good. I really liked him on a boat.
Yeah. We were pretty fire, bro. We were pretty fire.
We fucking killed that shit. That shit was dope as fuck. I think Tara and Zach killed Sugar We're Going Down, and the crowd was into it.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, Zach did Mr. Brightside and took a selfie video, and it was some main character shit.
No,
It
that was
was
fire.
great,
That was
yeah.
fire.
Boomer and Tyler doing Life as a Highway.
Always.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a Life is the Highway video. I haven't posted any of my videos yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've had a busy week.
Yeah, Mr. Brightside was good.
Baka Mitai.
Oh yeah, Jirori. What did he sing? He was great. He sang 2 different things, and he was who I saw at the airport too.
Yeah, Boomer going, how long is this fucking song?
Literally, I have that
Life
on
is a
video.
Highway.
Literally, I'll post it. Oh, he did the CeeLo Green
Yeah,
song.
okay,
So
cool,
good,
cool.
so good.
I think I missed that. I think I was getting Uber for Alex and Bamboo.
Oh yes.
All right, so Jip also wants to know, best fit for the weekend. Who had the best fit?
Ooh.
Right, it might be Boomer.
I was going to say
It might be
Boomer's
Boomer.
fit for the MDAs.
Yeah.
Not only was a cool looking, like set of clothing, but it fit him perfectly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He looked
just,
like a celebrity.
He looked like
He was looking clean as fuck.
he looked like I would be like, "Can I please have a tip, sir?" And he'd hand me $100 bill and go, "Don't spend it all in one place." You know?
Right.
Oh yeah, and the
gardeners-
jumpsuits.
The gardeners always look great.
Yes.
They always kill it. The Ray fit with Cleo and Ed was good too.
Yep.
The Dog Street dress was incredible.
Yep.
Corn's feathers.
Yes.
Yep.
As I'm gonna start calling her, the one-winged angel, just
Yep.
leaving all her feathers all over the
With
place.
2K's dress.
Yeah.
2K's dress.
Yeah.
There were some people came up to us and said nice things about our suits, and I was like, "It's the same as last time."
That's so funny.
And then I had to be like, mine's not, Mike. Mine's not.
Mine's not.
The vest is.
Yeah. So many good fits.
Yeah, I had a fun time like picking out outfits this time. It was good.
Dave
Yeah, Brandon
found a
too.
feather in our Airbnb laundry.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
How did that happen? Corn wasn't there.
Who was Horton?
Yeah, Corn and Frank looked incredible together.
I was just collecting them.
And everyone's rave fits were like so good.
Or was I? Bum, bum,
It was
bum.
fun. It was fun to dress
shit.
up for the rave. Like, and I don't know. It was fun to do that.
Okay, so this is what I'll say. Corn looked great in her fit for the MDAs. But the fact that Frank can stand next to Corn looking that good
Yeah.
and look like a snack himself,
Right.
we got to give a shout out to Frank.
Yeah, we
dude.
got to give a shout to Frank.
We got to give a shout out to Frank.
Yeah.
It would be easy to be overshadowed, but
Looking
Frank
like
doesn't
Timothy.
let that happen.
Yeah.
He does not let that happen.
No.
Everybody looked great.
Everyone looked great.
Brandon's
Oh
jacket.
yeah, he had like the
Wait,
sequined out
Cheney's
shit.
suit.
Oh my god, Cheney's
Yeah,
light
yeah.
blue suit.
Incredible.
So good.
Yeah.
Cheney's suit was, looks so good.
And that's not even like that's all just one night. A lot of
Right.
the fits we're mentioning are all in one night.
Right, exactly. Man, there's so many people that just looked incredible.
Yeah.
I was about to take Cheney home. Boomer.
CJ and Ajax with their fucking cosplay was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Nom 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 platonically.
I'm dead about it.
Yeah, but that was so many good fits over the weekend.
Yeah.
Folsey wants to know what were the best places outside of Bombshells.
The diner was really good.
The what?
The diner.
The diner was really good. I'll be honest with you guys. Everywhere we went this whole week was great.
Yeah, I loved it.
I did not have a bad from the Shake Shack. We went to a place called Rumors for our second karaoke night. I'm not happy with the casino because they took my money, but that's what they do.
Not mine. I got their money.
The party bus company.
I was the only one who won money.
Was fantastic. Snarfs, except we went to Snarfs the second time and they were like, we can't take any orders. Sorry. So that was a little whatever.
I didn't ever go to Vibe across the street, but I went to the Huckleberry coffee shop and I loved that.
Yeah.
It was so good. I went twice.
Dave's so right. Opposite of Dallas where we were disappointed in everything.
That's so true. Like everywhere we went, yeah.
I just remember when we got the, what was it, Whataburger right after doing the photo shoot. That shit hit so hard because I was so hungry. Yeah. And we were like taking pictures outside in the hot Dallas heat and shit. That shit hit different.
What was the name of the ramen place we went, Jay?
Oh, I'm sad I didn't go to that.
What was it?
Menya.
Delicious ramen.
Yeah. I had a black pork tonkatsu. That shit was fire.
Yeah. I mean, everywhere we went.
Also, Marissa gave me
I wish
a
I
piece
got
of
In-N-Out
tofu.
too.
I forget what it was called, but that was good.
I miss In-N-Out.
Yeah.
I wish I could eat
the Curtis
more,
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Curtis.
The cookies. I ate so many of those goddamn cookies.
Clean.
It's a clean city. Not Dallas. Denver's a good city.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Shout out Denver, dude.
It was cool.
No, I didn't want that tofu, Dave. Keep that shit away from me.
The yellow bench, which we're at right now.
The cookies are so the cookies are at every DoubleTree. It's a DoubleTree brand standard. Just have to stay at a DoubleTree by Hilton.
Yep, and they'll give you a cookie.
It's so great.
Agadashi tofu.
But like I said earlier, if you guys enjoyed a place, go leave them a 5-star review on Google. Like that helps businesses so much. And
it's super important for hotels as well. So if you got like a post-stay survey in your email from Hilton, fill it out appropriately because those things mean so much to hotels, and they definitely mean something to like quality assurance standards for Hilton. Like I work for Hilton.
Like at my job, Google reviews are everything, so I know a lot of these places are like that. Rhapsody reached out to me asking if we had a good time and if we could leave a Google review. So that matters to them. So like if you had fun at any of those places, take the 5 minutes or whatever. I'm doing it tonight after this stream, and do the 5-star reviews. Guys.
Yeah, and they did give us free water, and they only have to give out free water to Hilton members too. So it's super nice they kept doing that for everyone.
At one point, Swarls went in the lobby and said, "I got 20 drunk people out here. Can we get some water for them?" And they gave Swarls a case of water,
an entire case,
case, and he walked out with it and just started handing them out. So they were. I mean,
they were incredible.
The people at the
cool.
Dallas hotel were nice.
Yeah.
The Curtis went above and beyond.
Yeah.
Curtis went above and beyond. So like. They were just really nice, super cool people. Never complained about us being loud in the lobby. Never, and we were, you know what I mean?
Well, and it's just like a better hotel. Like you can't, when you're standing on the first floor and there's people talking on the second floor waiting for the elevator, you can't hear them. Yeah. You could hear them like they were standing next to you at the Nilo.
Yeah,
so
I'm glad they were easier to work
so much
with on
easier.
the guides' end as well, because that's super important too.
Yeah.
And I mean, shout out again to the guys for picking this hotel because I know one of the complaints was like, hey, there was nothing around the Nilo, and they picked a central location that
it's also easy to get to too. Like we walked from Union Station, it was totally fine. Yeah.
Like literally so nice. Man. And I'm partial to a Hilton, but I loved it.
Yeah, we are keep picking Hiltons because Tara gets a discount. So, yeah,
please.
Yeah, they took people's luggages with no problem. Like just everything. They were so great. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Dream city for Reconnect. Ask Jip 214.
I mean, I would go back to Denver to be honest.
Yeah.
It's hard to deny Denver.
Ooh, the only thing that I wish that I would have done, like, spent time doing in Denver, two things is I wish that we could have gone to a Red Rock show, but it was just too expensive for us.
Yeah.
And then two, I wish I had more time to do other Denver things like Rocky Mountain National Park and like
Meow Wolf,
like other things. But it's so hard because I want to, of course, do all the convention stuff. But I would have stayed longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know, another city. We kind of talk about this a lot.
It's hard.
I did like getting drunk with you, Boomer, too much.
Yeah, I had a great time in Denver.
Yeah, just trying to get out of Denver was just the worst part.
I would never say
it's so
Chicago
far
ever.
from Denver. Rocky Mountain National Park is so far.
No, I'm giving Chicago a hard time. Chicago's not that bad.
It really isn't that bad.
No.
And it's such a central location. It's so easy for people to get to.
Yeah. But if it's in Chicago, I will not go to the Bean. The Bean is overrated. I don't like Chicago, Mrs. Guides. Every time I go to Chicago,
Mike just has a bad time with
a
traffic in
nightmare.
Chicago, and that's why he hates Chicago. But Chicago
pisses
is
me
fine.
off,
I've
and
literally
everybody-
been so many times.
They all think they're fucking New Yorkers, and they're not. They lose like Midwesterners are nice people on average, and in Chicago they're not. They're just like, oh, we're in a big city, so we don't have to be fucking nice to people, and it's
Yeah.
like it's annoying. So that's why I don't like Chicago. I'd rather go to Detroit.
Yeah.
And Detroit can be a dumpster fire.
I was gonna say it's not like walkable. Like there are parts of Detroit that's walkable, but like there's not like good. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd claim New York is nice either.
Detroit doesn't suck.
Detroit
it's
does not
just
suck. Detroit is great now.
Detroit
You guys
actually
haven't-
has like a really great vibe now,
Especially
but, like,
near like the Ford Field area.
See, you guys are just going by like what you've been told. Like Nathan, you have no idea what you're talking about. If we want to die, you could die just as easy in Denver as you could in Detroit, dude. Like that's you just
But
literally
it's
don't.
it's like gotten so nice, but like I'm trying to think of like the good hotels that are there, and I can only think of like the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Or the casino hotels, which would be dangerous.
Yo, Greektown? No, I can't stay. Greektown's a dump. Don't stay at Greektown.
Yeah, that area is nice and walkable, but yeah.
Detroit, okay, so Detroit had a rough time for a long time because it was all about the auto industry, right? And then like a lot of that stuff's gone bad, and they closed down a bunch of factories and stuff.
It got a bad rep for a really,
it got a bad
really
rep for a long time because
time.
there's crime and stuff, but they've really turned around, like downtown area by like all the stadiums and stuff.
I mean, there's so many cool new restaurants and old restaurants, really.
Right. That area has really transformed, and it's really cool. Because I remember going to concerts there and stuff and being like, oh, shit, this is, like, sketchy. You go there now. Like, I think the last time we went is when we saw Tim Robinson at the Fillmore?
Yeah.
No, it was at the Fox. It was at the Fox Theater. You go now, and it's, like, a really cool area now. And so like they've improved. It's still not perfect. Like you can still walk a mile and like be in an area that you don't want to be, but I feel like that's most big cities. Like Grand Rapids has that. You know what I mean? Like most big cities have an area you don't want to go to. You know?
Yeah.
Greektown is a wild hotel.
Greektown is a wild. See, Cheney knows. You un-Michiganders don't understand. But if I was hosting an event, I would not host it in Detroit either. So I think Denver's the right answer. Rib says, give us the behind the scenes of preparation. Any fun or sweet moments before things kicked off? I mean, we talked about this a bit. They have a picture of us, Jay, that Mrs. Guides was looking at when they were streaming of you're kind of making a face and I'm pointing at the camera like this. I think Eric took it of us right before we went on. And it's a really cool picture. I think
I was in the chat for maybe they showed it again.
Yeah.
Because when I was in the chat, I think I know what one you're talking about. Like at the MDA, like not the MDA, the red carpet.
It's Mrs. Guide's favorite picture. She's gonna frame it. No, it's not at the red carpet. We're behind. We're backstage.
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
He snapped it of us right. It was right after I.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
It was right after I told them we're gonna get people to chant "stick."
We have
without
so many
bringing up stick.
questions left.
Yeah.
And
I just remember anytime there's a like camera on my face, I just do fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other behind the scenes things. Besides, we already talked about like getting the Amazon package of the the Pat hats.
I think we went over that pretty thoroughly.
Just like.
If I think of something else, I'll jump in with it. We'll move on to Jip's like 30th question. Bombshell waitress tier list.
They're all S tier, baby.
No, there was one girl that was bothering you, the blonde girl that was bothering you, Mike. You were like, she like kept like, I don't know what she was saying, and then she like was drinking there after.
No, she was fine. She just said like, I was trying to be nice and I said something and she was like, God, she said something weird. SB will know what I'm talking about if he's here. She said something insane, just like. And I was just like, that was weird that she said that. But she was fine. She was nice. Everybody was nice. There was the one that was like definitely feeling some kind of way about me at Post Connect.
That's true.
I don't think I've told
That's
Sarah
true.
this.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We did go again after.
We would have get a couple times, and there was this one waitress who was not there the previous times before, and she started making eyes at me a little bit, and then Boomer started trying to invite her to karaoke.
Was like asking a lot of questions. Like, what are you guys here for? Oh, what are you doing? But like way more than just that, though, right? Like it started as that.
Yeah, it started as that, and then like, you know how. So what happened was we ordered, and then she was like, "Thanks, guys," and I was like, "Yeah, thanks," and she gave me the eyes. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, say it again. Say that again.
I said thank you, after, because I always thank the waiter or waitress when they take order. Thank you so much, and she's like, yeah, and they gave me the eyes and then kept walking, and I looked at Jay, and I said, we should go to karaoke right now.
He's like, we need to go to karaoke right now.
We need to go to karaoke right now.
We need to leave.
And Jason was like, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And then Boomer latched onto it and was trying. Yeah, the way Zach looked at Frank all weekend. Then Boomer ordered another round and was like telling her about karaoke, and I was just like, oh no, we need to go.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Karaoke was also so fun the second time too. Like the bartender, like she was
Marissa.
Super chill. Like literally one time we were like came out to get drinks, and like she was in the middle of just like singing a song with the other bartender because everybody else had left. Like we were the only ones there, just chilling. So it was just good vibes.
Yeah. Nathan wants to know favorite place you visited in Colorado.
We kind of already answered by saying everything.
Yeah, everything was great.
Yeah.
We went to Meow Wolf after.
Meow Wolf was really cool,
and it was cool. I mean, I don't know that I'd go again, but it was cool for the
probably
moment.
not. No.
It was more about like we had a drink and we were just hanging out with the homies.
Yeah, we're just like haven't ate anything. I had a couple of drinks. It was cool. We're just laughing. There's a picture of Boomer holding the fucking front of a speaker. Like the speaker cover. So, okay, for context, there's like hidden doors and shit everywhere in this place, right? Like you need to touch everything in this place to find everything, right? Like, oh, you think this is a vending machine? Psych, it's not real. It's a fucking door. Like that type of shit, right? And so we're just touching everything, and there's this square red rectangle, but it's clearly off kilter a bit. Like it had been taken off. Mm-hmm. And so Mike points at it because Boomer,
take that off.
Yeah. Boomer takes it off, and it just reveals a fucking speaker.
And we were all drunk, and we all just started dying
laughing. And so we have a picture that I'm sure it's in the Reconnect this two photos of Boomer holding this fucking speaker panel. We couldn't figure out what the speaker was in there for. Like we didn't make anything happen.
Yeah, Aggro opened a fire extinguisher.
Oh my
box.
god, that's so funny.
Anyway, and just like Aggro was like, oh fuck.
That was fun.
No, but the fact that it was off kilter, which made me laugh more, is the fact that somebody else had taken it off and then like stuck it back on poorly.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I can't think of what my favorite place was.
My favorite place, I'll say, is the Yellow Bench.
Yellow Bench.
I think the Yellow Bench felt like home, even when we got water thrown at us.
Yeah.
The Yellow Bench. T, you got an answer?
I really liked the coffee shop that I kept going back to.
Okay.
Huckleberry or whatever. I liked that area, Larimer Square.
Favorite bit during Reconnect, asks SB. I think he means like a joke between the
like
crew.
a running joke, yeah.
Is that what you meant, SB?
It was so good.
That banana
just
bread
like one
coffee
joke.
slapped, right, Tara?
It was so good. So I kept ordering half calf because I don't drink caffeine. and mine like tasted so much more coffee. And Frank was like, "Oh, I can really taste the banana bread," and I was like, "Mine's like so faint, like I can't." And I tasted his, and I was like, "What the fuck? It tastes so much better."
I'll say my favorite bit that happened was the garlic bread on Tara's plate.
That was pretty fucking funny.
That was a good bit.
That was good.
Oh,
That
I
was
know
probably
mine.
my favorite bit.
I know mine. Mine was the accidental bit of we're about to leave Bombshells. We were there like earlier in the day, and how we were sat by like, you know, right when you go in, there's all those tall tables to the right. We were sat at a bunch of those, and I think it was the first time we had been like drinking with Cleo and stuff, right? Like we just met Cleo, and how they had sat us was like all around this one other group that was just like by themselves, right?
I know what you're gonna.
And so,
yeah.
you know, we're all like about like get ready to leave and stuff. And all the waitresses come out with like the signs and the bottles and shit. It says happy birthday. It's some bottle service shit. And we all had the same fucking thought at the same time that somebody had secretly done this for Boomer, to the point where Lance took a video of it thinking it was for Boomer. Because we all did, right? And then it ended up going to the one table that wasn't with us.
That was so fucked up.
Oh
That's
my
so wild.
gosh. It was so like Boomer's like about to leave literally, and then he's like, you know, feeling awkward and shit because he's like, fuck, it's not my birthday, guys. Just to then feel awkward again because it wasn't even for him. It was so fucking funny, dude.
God, that's too good.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm trying to think. There were so many bits from this weekend, though. Like, there were so many bits. How can you pick one?
It was truly a dies of cringe moment, but it was so funny, dude.
Tara, what you got?
I'm so glad Lance recorded that.
Well, I like the garlic bread one, too, but I can't think of, like, any... Like I can't, I don't know. The 9/11 thing was funny.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Some other group of assholes was getting bottle service at 3 p.m. Not our group of assholes.
Emmy Luna, who we all wish was at
Emmy.
Reconnect with us, asks, who was the MDA snub? And okay,
shit.
so I think snub's a strong word because while I wasn't familiar with his content before this, I do think nobody Daxian probably deserved to win. But what I would have liked to see was Cheney get recognized for
That's the answer.
all of
the
the hard
the
work
only answer.
Cheney has put in with March Caprice. And I know he's not alone in that, but like having Cheney win would have been so cool for me. And that's no offense to Dax or anything. Like, he's great. I met him. He's a really sweet dude, and he works very hard. But I just have such a, like, heart for March Caprice and everything Cheney does. And I know how hard Cheney works, and I don't think people necessarily understand how much Cheney does, not just March Caprice-wise, but for the greater Kingdom Hearts community in general. And I know I'm a bit biased because he's my friend, but, like, Cheney is just, like... I would have loved to see Cheney take that award home.
Yeah.
But I don't think snub's the right word because snub to me implies that the other person didn't deserve it. I think that category was so stacked. I love you too, Cheney.
We love you so much.
We love you.
Yeah. Do you guys have any other answers on that?
No, that's the answer.
That's the answer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that if I was picking, I would have done. But again, no offense to Dax, and I'm a little biased.
Yeah, like we all have our biases where it was, you know, it's like, oh, I would pick this person or this person, and that happened like every time, right? It's like if it's this person or this person, I think it's totally fair, totally fine, and it was every single time.
Yeah. Yep. There are just so many good nominees. Yeah. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
SB Cat wants to know, sexiest boy you wish you kissed.
Oh damn.
I'll bite SVU.
Yeah, there you go, dude.
There, that's what he wanted. That's all he wanted.
SV, I wish I had kissed you on the mouth, you freak. There you go.
I wish I would have used tongue.
Damn.
I actually wasn't even really ready to kiss SB. Like, I wasn't sure if he was gonna kiss me because I was like, I just offered it up. Like, you can literally see if you like scroll through the pictures. It's like someone's like, oh, a silly one, you know, because of the fucking egg bit. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll turn and see if he kisses me. And if he does, he does. So I wasn't actually even really ready. So it like me being third on the tier list of kisses like is totally fair because like it wasn't even a real good kiss. Like I wasn't really ready, you know.
Damn.
Tara, do you want to answer this?
No.
Fair enough. Corn wants to know favorite thing you
Jay
ate
was my
in
white
Colorado.
whale. Sorry, what did
favorite
you?
thing you ate in Colorado?
Oh. I mean, it's hard to say. I'm gonna say just like one of the few meals that I had while sober, because there wasn't very many.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's unfair otherwise, but that breakfast at the diner was so like that was like the best French toast I think I might have ever had.
That pancake was so fucking good.
That was good too.
The sandwich place was so good too.
I had this burrito.
Yeah, that
at
chicken
Sam's.
at Bombshells was really good. Like I would have said that otherwise, but I was also inebriated every time.
I had this burrito at Sam's that was a chicken fajita burrito, but it was a
fries in
breakfast version. So it also had eggs and French fries in it. And it was ginormous. And I ate it right before the MDAs, and I was so worried that I was going to have to dump out.
Yeah.
But it was so good, and I didn't have to.
Good.
Yeah, Mike said he got the Bombshells quesadilla like on the last time they went,
Yeah.
and I'm so sad I never tried it.
It was so good.
Oh, also, I got a salad from there with chicken, like a Caesar salad.
Yeah, we went to Snarf's.
Snarf's, yeah, Snarf's.
My
is good, too.
Snarf's meatball sandwich was really good, too.
I ordered a Caesar salad with chicken on Monday, but when we were waiting to go to our Airbnb, I was like, I feel like this salad will do me right, you know, like
Yeah.
just add some protein in it, bro. They gave me like this much fucking chicken, dude. Like they killed a whole chicken for my fucking Caesar salad,
Yeah.
but I was not mad at all, bro. That shit was so good.
Yeah, I don't know that I had anything where I was like, this wasn't good.
Yeah.
Denver just killed, man. The
There.
ramen we had was fucking glorious.
So I didn't like share it with anyone because I kept it for myself, but I got this almond croissant from that coffee shop, and it was so good. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ramen was good too.
Oh, I wanted to go to that New Orleans style food place. I saw that. But I also I also ordered a pizza like right before I left on the last day, the buffalo chicken pizza at Bombshells. It was good.
Agro finished it for you.
I know. It was good.
Yeah, we needed to order food together more often because there was a lot of meals that I didn't finish either.
Well, there was that that night, Saturday night, when you were here, like I thought it was you, gave me chicken tenders, and I was like so fucking drunk, I shoved those in my face,
Yeah, it
and
was
I was
probably
like,
me.
I want to keep going.
That was probably me.
It was great.
Their chicken tenders were good too.
I ordered
Everything was good.
I probably ordered the chicken tenders like 5 times because I was like, anyone can have these, you know? And they were good.
Like I did not have a bad. The quality of food at Bombshells was incredible.
I'm
Yeah.
like so confused at how it was.
Like I can't believe how good that food. Like Hooters food. Like it's a Hooters right?
Yeah.
Hooters food is fine.
Yeah.
But it's not good.
Right. Bombshells was good.
Yeah. That quesadilla.
Was good. I had this honey mustard chicken sandwich with this really thin grilled chicken. It was so fucking good, dude. The wings were good. Like
Yeah.
Oh, the lemon pepper wings that we got. Mhm.
I didn't get any bad fries, and I got fries like
Yes,
80
Boomer,
times
you had
there.
the idea.
Boomer, you did propose it to us, but Tara said let's go to Titty Chili's, and that's all I needed to hear. So that's all I needed to hear.
But he gets all the idea. Like you had all the best
Yeah.
ideas starting on Wednesday on.
Yep.
Ooh, the
pork
nachos weren't good, Dave. Okay, they were troll a little bit. That makes sense.
No, we had those. Remember, they were spicy too. Spicy for you.
Oh, I didn't eat very many then. All right, so Stick Guy, shout out to Eric, has the most important question. Why does Reconnect have to end, and when are we starting a Reconnect co-op cult somewhere where we can all just live Reconnect every day forever?
Right, dude.
Yeah, when?
We could just pool together and buy some land, guys.
Yeah. Well, and then we can all specialize in different things. Like some of us will learn to be electricians. Some of us will learn to be plumbers. That way we could just do our own thing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Folsey wants to know.
Surely water would be a plumber, right?
Fulsey wants to know, place you thought would be better but wasn't in Colorado, but flip side, what place that you thought wasn't going to be good but I've gone cross-eyed?
Yeah, Bombshells is the answer for the second part. I feel
Bombshells
like.
is definitely the answer for the second part because we kind of went as a joke, and then
We did kind of go as a joke, but then when we got the food that first night, you and I both had those sandwiches that were so good, and we were like, wait, this is actually such good food.
Come from a long line of plumbers.
Mango. I've had Twin Peaks before, and it wasn't very good. That's my personal opinion. I think Bombshells is the best Hooter. Like,
I don't think I was disappointed by any food really. Like, I'm trying to think.
I don't think I was disappointed by any place we went. I
think we can answer it. We've already talked about it so much.
Whatever drink Aggro got at Meow Wolf was kind of meh. That was like the only thing where I was like,
Boomer and I are the cleaners, and not because we'll be making out in the closet the whole time. Trust me. We will be diligently working. SP, asked what shocked you the most about this weekend?
Nothing surprised me.
One thing that shocks a strong word. But like, we were like looking at the weather headed there, and we were like, oh, it's gonna be 100 degrees. Like, it's gonna be so hot. And then like what I found out is 100 degrees in Michigan is 10 times worse than 100 degrees in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
Which I kind of knew from like going to Utah the year before, but like I was still like scared.
It's not the same
No.
It
at
felt so great.
Like,
you feel like you're fucking suffocating in 100 in Michigan.
Right. Dry heat is so much better than humid
Yeah.
heat, for sure. Shocked is the wrong word, but that was a surprise to me. You guys got anything for that one?
I'm shocked. This is like a post-connect bit, but I'm shocked at how bad my friends are at fucking Mario Party.
Damn.
Yeah.
It does fuck with your nose, for sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but not water. I literally called it. I was like, Fremont, I was like, my money's on water for winning. And then he won the whole thing.
Yep. Classic water move.
Recently learned every bombshell location is in Texas except for Denver, which is very funny. Drove by one on the way home from the airport.
Yeah, they have a ton of locations in Texas. It's really wild, which makes sense. Like when you look at the theme, that's a very Texas thing. We're trying to start a franchise here in GR. Honestly, me and Jay are gonna try to own a Bombshells. Jip asks, what is something you liked more about Reconnect 2 versus 1 and vice versa?
I think meeting more people at Reconnect 2 I liked better. Not being so nervous. I was very nervous at Reconnect 1. But what's something I liked more?
I think that's like more of like a.
What's something I liked more at 1?
I would attribute that more to you though, Tara, because you just glowed up, you know. Yeah. So it's like gonna be easier for you to have confidence.
Can I take a quick moment to just point something out to people that Tara's transformation? I know I do this all the time, but she needs to be celebrated.
Yep.
Reconnect 1 to Reconnect 2, Tara lost 165 pounds. Yeah. That's like a human being.
Damn near 170.
Yeah.
And I feel like, Tara, you were so much more down to do things because you felt so much better about yourself and like physically and everything.
You guys are gonna make me cry. I'm sad.
Like, I am so proud of you, Tara, and I know everybody else is too.
Thank you, everybody.
And, just incredible. 165
I love you guys. Pounds. I love you guys. Yeah, I at Reconnect 1, I was at my lowest, like feeling so bad about myself, like, and I had already started the journey of like, okay, this is like what I'm gonna do to change it, you know?
Yeah.
And because like the diet like started like very soon after that.
Yep.
Right.
So I already knew like the big changes that I was gonna do for that, but I was just like wasn't. I don't know. It was a very scary time. Like I was like, okay, this is like kind of like my last hurrah type of thing before like locking in and changing my whole life.
Yeah.
But like I feel like that was also like a time where it was like so hard because there were things that I wanted to do in Dallas that I was like I like physically can't. Like I can't do it.
You and I had a couple trips we went on where you definitely felt like because of your weight, you couldn't do some things, and that was a big like impetus in you wanting to make a change.
And
right?
I was like, this is just like not livable. Like
Right.
it's just not something that can happen. And
right.
so I definitely felt a lot better this time. And like, yeah, I could walk anywhere and do anything. And that sounds so stupid, like to say like I couldn't walk anywhere. But like even in Dallas, like I was so sick. Like I just felt so sick a lot. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But
you
I
made-
appreciate the shout outs and everything.
Yeah.
It's really sweet.
Handsome bot.
Happy birthday, Boomer!
Happy birthday, Boomer!
But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Very proud of you, Tara.
thank you.
I don't know that I liked anything about Reconnect 1 more than Reconnect 2, other than we didn't win an award at Reconnect 2, I guess.
Yeah.
The child
Thank
told
you,
me something
everybody.
about a check. You know? Here's my award. You know, so that's like the only thing I'm like, that would, if we would have won an award, I guess it would be the perfect event comparatively, you know?
Yeah.
There was something I was going to. Oh, I was going to say I did like the pool day at Reconnect 1.
That's true. No
true,
pool.
True.
But like we made up for it by having like yellow bench time.
Yeah, Yellow
Yeah.
Bench was the new pool. See, Ed and Ed here
Ed.
Right.
saying the same stuff.
We're saying the same shit because I'm Ed.
Yes.
And Ed is Ed.
Ed
That's
is
like
Ed and you're
literally
Ed.
like the only thing.
Yeah. But otherwise, Reconnect 2 was an improvement.
Yeah, it's just
in
better,
almost
yeah.
every way.
Like having the merch there was super fucking cool. Like having
And training and an orientation.
like just like the venue was just a better venue.
Yeah.
Like
All right. So this next question is specifically for Tara.
Oh.
What was the kinkiest sex toy in the bookshop? Asked Corn.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like, okay, this sounds like such a stupid, crazy answer, but I feel like it wasn't super kinky. It was all very straightforward.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like,
I know what that's for.
right? You didn't see anything and go, I don't know how to use that.
Right. I'm trying to think of like what. Oh, yeah. Zach is right. There were vibrators that were shaped like there was a rubber ducky vibrator, and we were like, that's kind of cringe. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, why would you want something to like look like a kid's toy type of thing?
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Like, that was like the weirdest thing. And there was another one. There was another. What was the other one, Zach? Do you remember? There was another one next to it that was like another kid's toy looking thing. Yeah, Mango was there too. There were like a couple like right in a row. Everything was in glass cases. Okay, so for those of you that didn't know,
Yeah, maybe explain what you're
Okay,
talking
so we
about.
went to this bookstore called the Spicy Librarian, and Carissa and a few others had been there earlier in the day, and they were like, oh my god, like you have to go into this room, and it said like the vault on it, and it was 18 plus, and I thought it was like a joke, like because they were like, oh, there's like books and like crazier books in there, and I was like, how are there crazier books? Like this whole store is spicy books. Like what? And I opened it, and it was like literally like sex toys in that you could buy in glass cases, which like genius idea, honestly. How, like that's so marketable, like in a spicy bookstore. But yeah, the craziest thing I think was definitely the rubber ducky vibrator, because like what the fuck, I don't know where, like you couldn't pick any of the stuff up, so like don't know where the vibrator on this duck was, or if the whole thing vibrated. I don't know. It did have free condoms, it did have handcuffs, it had a sex swing. Like there were a lot of things like high up on shelves. It was sick. There were a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff.
Not cool stuff.
A lot of cool stuff.
Nathan wants to know best story from the weekend that was not noted in the Discord.
I feel like you answered that with the Uber story.
The Uber story is pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what was and wasn't noted in the Discord.
Lance said, "What did I walk into?" And I'm just talking about the sex shop.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Zach.
Trying to think. Jay, the next question was best story from the weekend that was not noted in the Discord.
I said the Uber story that you guys told.
Yeah, that Uber story's good. Trying to think. I'm trying to think of like a post-connect one. All right, here's one. So we get on this party bus, okay? Because we were trying to figure out how to go to this casino that was an hour away. And I said to Boomer, what about a party bus? And he was like, oh my God, I've never been on a party bus. Which is just a crazy thing for Boomer.
Wait, what?
Boomer had never been on a party bus
I didn't
before.
know
Yeah.
that.
Like, you think he
I'm
would...
so sad I missed it.
You think he would have, like, driven a party bus even at some
Also,
point.
hi, Kat. To Swirls.
Like, so the moment I said that, he was like, we were going on a party bus no matter what. He didn't care how much money he had to spend. He didn't care, like, what he had to do. We were going on a party bus.
Janie said, I don't drink, and I've been on a party bus.
And so...
Oh, I'm so sad I missed the party bus.
We went on this party bus, and...
It was wild.
Bio and Mrs. Bio had never... I don't think they knew what a buzzball was.
No way.
And Boomer had one of those big fucking buzz
One
balls.
of the big ones.
Another one again.
And he started pouring them buzz balls, but then adding like liquor to it and giving it to him.
I think.
And the
like
bios got lit.
They were
That's
so
awesome.
drunk.
So lit.
They were so drunk.
It was so funny.
To the point
Yeah, we
where
got wasted by
to the
himself.
point where we get out the bus, right? We get into the casino, or like we're about to walk into the casino. I can't remember which. And Mike goes, "What are you thinking, Jay?" And I'm like, "I'm thinking I'm keeping an eye on those two because they are fucking blacked out. Like
Hannah-
they are so drunk."
Mrs. Bio had to spit water on me.
Yeah, she did.
That's
I mean,
I
made her
said,
laugh
I
while
am
she was
gonna make
drinking,
sure they don't
but
do
she
anything
literally
stupid.
spit water, like projectiled it on me.
I
'cause she laughed
saved
so
Bio from instantly losing those $20 several times. And people like were pointing it out. Like he was accidentally dragging money onto places he didn't want to. And I'm like, no. It was so
That's so funny. I'm so sad I missed it. I think that was when Mike, you had texted me like saying that Elise and I would like vibe.
Yeah, Elise and
I'm
Tara
really sad.
didn't really interact before, and I think Elise and Tara
next
would be best
story.
friends.
Sad.
I think you guys would be best friends based on your interests. Honestly.
Next time, we'll see each other soon, hopefully.
Yes.
There was a part where I was like really hot on fucking blackjack. Like I turned like $100 into like 300 for a little bit. And the guy next to us was like trying to like talk to us and like ask about Michigan and shit. And we're like, bro, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I almost got trapped in like an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was like, "Oh, I've never been there. Like, what's it like? Is it easy to drive through?" I was like, "Brother, I don't want to talk to you. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go lose all my money with Water KH. Why am I talking to you right now?" He's like, "Yeah, I've never been up there." And I was like, "Oh, hey, Jay, we're gonna go."
Yeah.
The next question is from Ribs.
God, we have so many questions.
Can we make a spike gathering happen? I'd love to visit the homie's hometown. Never been. So, I've been thinking a lot about this.
Mike and I have been
I'm
cooking.
not committing to anything yet. But if you missed it and you're interested in SpikeGhetti Con, there is a survey in our Discord in the Reconnect 2 channel. It's pinned.
He said yet.
Go take that survey and let us know. And
I just want to say something about the surveys. So I've been looking at the survey responses so far, and I think it's funny that we gave like suggestions on like things that people would want to see at this SpikeGhetti Con, and almost every person has clicked every event.
yeah.
Like no one's not down for anything. Like everyone has clicked every single one. I think
can't
it's
wait
so
to mow
funny.
Mike's lawn.
So if you're interested in that, please go take the survey. And
Also, I do a girls trip. Just saying, Miss Weinrib.
and to be continued on that.
Yeah, to be continued. We're having. I don't think we've ever had a more real discussion about it.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Nep,
have recently.
Nep wants to know if you guys were asked to put on an event during the festivities of Reconnect, like one of the games, what would you want to do? So, first Reconnect, we did an Ansem Report podcast live, and that was a lot of fun.
MDAs and the wedding.
And the wedding. But the wedding, like, I don't count the wedding being like my thing. Yeah,
I don't know. You ran it.
yeah, but like, I don't know.
You did the most talking.
That's not my thing, though.
You ran it.
I just wrote a silly Kingdom Hearts script.
I don't know. I would say between the fact that I told Water and Whale they should bring this up to guides, and then you officiating it, it was kind of like it's obviously Water and Whale's families, but then under that it's our event. Okay, like
fair. So I've been trying to think about what we would do because I know they want more interactive things like Show Me the Money.
Yeah,
which is cool, or the randomizer bingo, and I would. Family Feud is a game that hosts a special place in my heart.
Yeah.
And I think if we were able to poll the audience prior to each category to make it interactive,
yeah.
and then have a set of like Kingdom Hearts creators
Maybe if
on
like
each side,
on day
I
one,
get to be Steve Harvey.
like as part of the opening ceremony, if we could get guides to say okay to it, like, yo, answer these. These will matter later.
Yeah.
Later in the event.
Right. I think that would be really cool. I'd wear like a Steve Harvey suit and I'd say things like, "Think I'm gonna kill myself." Elise and I were literally role-playing Foreteller Feud all the way to Vegas. Oh, shit. See? Great minds think alike, Davo.
Shit, I don't know what event.
No one will know that was Davo's idea.
No one will know it's Davo's idea. It makes him sick. It makes him sick to his stomach. It hurts that no one will know that's Davo's idea. Fucking get out of here with that bullshit.
I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to be a part of an event, but I don't know what I would do.
Yeah. Hold on. No, hold on. If anybody out there, and I'm not saying someone said this, but I did see a tweet on Twitter that was like trying to say that Reconnect was their idea. I'm sure it was, but you could not do it as good as the guides do.
Nah.
On 100%.
Nah, nobody.
The guides, I'm sure you could be like, that was my idea and it hurt. I don't give a fuck. You could not have done it. Fuck you. There's no way you could have done it in the way they did. I'm sorry. Like, that's ridiculous to put that out on Twitter. Like, you could have run that event in a way that they did.
Yes.
Even close to the way they did.
Boom.
That was unfortunately actually a real tweet.
Yeah.
Somebody actually said that.
Get out of here with that bullshit.
That's so crazy, dude.
I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
And
that.
just like I don't even understand how like people think that like that is gonna like help them. You know, like how does it not come off as anything? It is like a community event where it is celebrating the community. It's just like a self-report because like the guides aren't like, this is our event, look at us. No, they are barely on fucking screen, right? And so like for that person to then just go, how can I make this about me, and then complain that it's not about them? It's just such a self-report, bro. Like it's not Kingdom Hearts. Shut up, bro. Like it's so cringe.
I don't try to be like negative about shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I could not stand there and someone tried to besmirch what these two wonderful, amazing people have done through hard work. I'm sure everybody has at one point gone, oh man, it'd be really fun if there was a Kingdom Hearts con. Right? I'm sure you have. Does that mean you're owed something? Absolutely not, because you did not put in the work, and I dare you to try.
Yeah.
I dare you to try and do half the event that they've done 3 times now, by the way.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that. I didn't want to talk about that, but Jay triggered me. So.
That's what I do best.
That made me so mad. that made me so mad.
W rage bait, guys.
Like, yeah, Jay definitely rage baited me. Well, it all started when my new best friend Elise sent me it and was like, "Look at this clown," and I was like, "Okay, all right, I guess I'll get mad about it."
Got.
Okay, so this one, V asked this question, and I'm absolutely caught because I didn't attend Bio's panel, even though I wanted to because I was sleeping. And
I'm surprised Bio made it to his panel.
Right. I'm surprised Bio made it to his panel. But the question is, which character did you get during Bio and K's panel, and what stuck with you about it? And I can't answer that because I did.
I'm going to rewatch it. I'm going to rewatch it.
And I meant to watch it before this, and I haven't
We
yet.
wanted to watch it at the Airbnb,
Yeah,
but
we wanted
Bio
to watch
wouldn't
it
let
at
us.
Airbnb, but Bio's like, okay, I'm going to bed. Ooh, I don't want to watch
We're
myself
like, no,
talk.
come back.
I
Come back.
don't want to watch myself talk. I'm Bio. That's how he said it.
That's exactly how he said it,
Exactly
actually.
how he said it.
That was uncanny.
Yeah. It sounded just like him.
I also couldn't go. I was
Yeah,
really
we watched certain parts of it.
Yeah, that was what we were gonna watch next, and then Bio threw a little baby fit about
Yeah.
not wanting to watch himself. He's like, "I'm going to bed then."
Yeah.
Ugh.
He said,
I'm gonna break down me walking out of this room and going to bed. I was
Yeah.
like, "Damn, bro, you didn't have to hit us with the YouTuber voice.
Yeah.
Come on." But I can answer which union I got. I think I was the first union, which was the
caught.
Caught.
The caught union.
Ira. Was it Ira? Was he the first union? Unicornus.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Ira's.
using-
All I know is I didn't get ragu.
Yeah, you were the fox. Vulpes. Jay, do you remember what you were?
Hell no.
Yeah.
Inebriation.
Panda wants to know, yeah, or that's my goat. Which one did you prefer?
Absolutely, yeah. Come on,
Panda.
bro.
Come on, Panda. Yeah.
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 We have a fucking yeah in the Discord, bro.
Yeah.
Where's the hashtag that's my goat Discord channel?
Is it
There's
Ira?
not.
I don't know how to say it at least. Ira. They don't
I
say
need
it.
to see it in Japanese to let you know.
Yeah. Gustave. Sorry, that's another rip on bio.
Stop it. Yeah. Yeah, my favorite character is Sora.
Riku. I'm gonna leave pretty soon.
I love
Bio,
you,
we
Bio.
were really nice to you at the
I love you
NDAs.
so much.
We were really nice. We only made one joke.
I'm actually really sad I missed Bio's panel. I simply could not wake up.
If I wanted to get flamed, I would just share my opinions on Twitter more. Bio,
Or stream more. Because that's what streaming is. You just get cooked by your chat.
Gustave. Niosai wants to know how to replace a dead battery in a 2007 Honda Civic.
Sorry, wrong chat. Meant to type that into Google.
Yeah, sorry, that was the wrong chat.
Or Chat GPT.
V wants to know which floor theme in the hotel was your favorite.
Oh, we didn't go see the other
13th
ones.
floor was the only other one I saw, and that was cool. It was better than our floor.
We were on the champions floor, but really they meant circus, I think.
Yeah.
Miss you too, comics. Because, like,
Miss you.
the problem was they had, like, funny mirrors, and, like, to a guy like me, they're just normal mirrors. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That was the problem.
Crazy mirrors, but they're just normal mirrors. I was like, it just makes me look normal.
Panda wants to know how many acorn's feathers did you find? They were everywhere. You know how, like, in a cartoon, when, like, Sylvester the cat would eat Tweety Bird?
Yeah.
And they'd be like, take the bird out of your mouth, and he'd cough and a feather would come out?
Yeah.
That was me for days. There were just feathers coming out of my mouth for no reason. I did not eat corn. I realized I made it sound like I ate corn, but that's not what happened.
Pause.
That's not what happened. Whoa. Let's see. Panda has a good question here. We'll just move on from what I said. If you were to put in more MDA sections, what would you add?
Like awards or like jokes?
Yeah, awards.
Awards.
I will say.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
had a
know
good idea before.
I don't know if people have noticed this, but there are exactly 13 categories in the MDAs.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the idea, right? So there's actually 14 people in Organization 13, right? Sorry, spoilers for Carson. But
Spoilers.
But you know how, we vote on the 13, but then the 14th should just be decided by guides as a lifetime achievement award, where it's not even voted. Like he just gets to choose.
The number I award.
Yeah.
I really think there should be like maybe not lifetime achievement, but
Or like if he wants to have like a panel only do it.
An unsung hero kind of award. Like I think at some point the camera crew should receive an award for all the work they do.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. The guides should receive an award, you know. Yeah. I like a Hall of Fame or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, and it would be perfect for like unsung hero because it's like they were forgotten about, like Shion.
Oh yeah.
So write that down, guys. Write that down.
Someone clip this and send that.
Panda asked, when is Spaghetti Con? We already kind of talked about that.
The Who Will I Have My Ice Cream With award.
Who will I have my ice cream with award is great.
Cute.
Comics wants to know what did you think of the band, which we
So
did talk
fucking
about,
hype.
but I will say again, just an incredible performance.
Yep.
We didn't say this earlier, and I'm sure this was beat to death, but like these guys didn't play together until the day before.
Yeah.
Like they had been working on it together over
Separately.
the internet for a long time, but like the first time they got into a room together and played was the day before, and holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
It's a lot of stress.
just insane how good they sounded for that little time. They're
Yeah.
all professionals. They all had a great time. It looked like up on stage.
And I think I said this to everybody that was in the band, like that asked me in person, like, you know, obviously it wasn't perfect. It's never gonna be fucking perfect. But literally my only complaint that I can even think of is I just wish it was louder.
yeah.
And
And the
if,
choir too, Angel. So true. So true.
if that's the only thing, it's like then it's just banger. Like I just wish there was more of it. Basically,
Love you,
know?
Nesquik. Wish you were at Reconnect. Love you.
I wish The World Ends With
Hope
You
Mom
was
and Baby are
banned
good.
from it.
We love you. We missed you.
Love you.
But yeah, it was the performance was incredible. Is this? Oh God, this is fucking country sleep token, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I hate swirls.
That's an easy veto.
I hate swirls. I hate him. I fucking hate swirls.
Yeah.
God damn you,
What?
swirls.
What?
Because you put country sleep token on the fucking
Oh my
list.
god, I didn't hear it.
Oh my god. And triple the amount of bubbles. True.
Yeah, the bubble machines.
We need
to
some
go
Hell
bubble
yeah.
machines in the back.
V wants to know, when are you cosplaying Pence for the cosplay catalog?
Hell yeah.
Oh
I'd
shit.
cosplay Pence.
That might be a spoiler.
Yeah. I might
Spoiler for
cosplay
next
Pence.
year.
I might. We'll see. We'll see. Panda wants to know, most unhinged yellow bench moment.
Oh, let's see.
There was one moment where I was sitting next to Boomer, and Espy got down on his knees in front of Boomer, and it looked like he was performing oral sex on him, and I was looking at my phone, and then I just happened to look over, and I was like, what is happening next to me? Like, I didn't, that's not what was happening. I don't know what they were doing. But it was a pretty wild moment that I just looked over and it was like, what is happening next to me?
God, I can't think of any unhinged moments because I was like coming off of being so drunk, you know?
Also unhinged was everybody telling me, yo, Angel!
Angel!
Yo.
Thank you, Angel. 50 months. Also unhinged was everybody telling me that I couldn't climb the all together now thing. I absolutely could climb that. Okay.
I'm scared
I
of that.
absolutely could have climbed that. I don't care what anybody says. I just didn't want to. Okay. Don't even start with me, Zach. I could have climbed it. Okay. Jay, do you have an unhinged yellow bench moment? 2 in the pink, 2 in the stink.
Yeah, that I was literally gonna say that.
No, Ed.
We were explaining that, and then also like, okay, like what do you do with your thumb? I'm like, oh yeah, your thumb's the DJ, like it was a whole thing.
So we're on this elevator, and they're talking about this topic, and we're on the elevator with a guy who's not there for the con. He's just like squished in the back.
Yeah.
And they were talking about this so much and laughing that I just felt the need to go, this is the worst elevator ride I've ever been on.
That actually triggered another memory that I forgot about. That should have been the answer to the other one. This was not put in the Discord. So we're getting ready to go down to the rave. Like we had been pre-gaming up in Boomer's room, and we're about to go, and we're on the 10th floor, and so a bunch of the homies were on the 13th floor. So we press to go down. Elevator comes down from the 13th floor. Guess who's on it? Water and Whale. And like a family of 4. And Water is wearing like fucking pink fishnets and glitter and everything. And I look in, and then I'm like, oh, it's full. But then I see Water, and I kind of wave, and then like I stop looking in the door. And then it like clicks in my brain as the doors are like about to close, and I'm like, oh my fuck. Like I literally like cover my mouth completely. And I can't remember who asked me. Maybe it was Boomer. Like, yo, what? I was like, I can't. And like, I wait a second, and then once I knew for sure they're out, I was like, Water was just in there with like little kids in there, and he's in the fucking rave outfit.
I love that.
That was funny. Great. And then Water said that they like said something. Like I can't even remember. Like the kid was like excited for some reason. Like I don't know.
Oh wait, I remember a yellow bench thing. It's not super unhinged, but Cleo and I were having really great discussions about like the craziest questions. It was fire. Like about like how low would you pay to like?
Oh yeah, she had a lot of crazy questions that. Yeah.
And then we were talking about it in the airport too. It was fun.
They asked me that when I was talking to the homeless guy.
Yeah.
And they were like, bone and all. And I was like, bone and all? What am I, a dog? Why do I gotta eat the bone?
It was so fucking funny, though. It was so good. It didn't feel unhinged, though. It just felt normal.
Yeah. Sean's...
Yeah, at that point, because we've just been drunk for like 5 days.
We were
it
like,
just felt
normal.
Right.
This is right.
We're like, oh, well, right. But like... And I was like, I don't know, with the syringe one, like, would you just like... How much to just use a random syringe you found on the fucking side of the road or whatever? Like, it's like, I don't know. I might tank that shit. I don't know. Like,
Sean's wants to know our thoughts on Tara being the 9/11 of the Cage Super Spaghetti Bros. We kind of talked about that quite a bit.
No sauce. Yeah, we said no sauce. Raw finger, no sauce. Fried finger. No, wait. It was fried finger, no sauce. Raw finger, we would allow sauce.
Well,
yeah.
I asked if the fingernail was on there, and they said, yeah, and the bone. And I said, why would I eat the bone?
Thanks. We both have the bombshell shirts. Mike does too. Shout out to Boomer.
Mine's at home.
Jip says, not a question, but I just want to give the largest of shout-outs to Guides, Mrs. Guides, and the entire Reconnect staff.
True.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Hashtag thank Guides.
The camera crew, the sound crew,
Guides.
everybody that helped set up and tear down. Like, I remember seeing Folsey, like, helping load so much shit. Like, everybody who just, like, you know, just completely volunteered for this. And just make it so we could just have the best fucking weekend of our lives, you know?
Jip also asks, what can we do as a community to make sure Pat stops winning awards? I voted for him. You know, I will say... I get that Jip's joking because we all like Pat.
We all love Pat.
But if there's anybody in the community that deserves to win awards every year, it's regular Pat. Because he makes content that's engaging. He
versatile.
So versatile. He puts in the work on it, even when it's something that's kind of like a lowbrow topic. He like takes surveys from thousands of people and like does all this stuff. And also, he's like the nicest dude.
Yeah.
You know, success could not have come to a better person. Him and Bio also. Bio ignores his family. But no, like Pat deserves to win everything, you know. Pat's a great guy.
Mm-hmm. I loved talking to Pat and
Yep.
Carly.
Vetus says Rose, Bud, and Thorn. Rose, what was the highlight best part of the event? Bud, what are you looking forward to next time? And Thorn, what could have gone better?
Oh, we kind of did this.
I mean, we could just answer it again with other answers.
Yeah. I do love Pat in this house.
A rose is just like how giving the community is. Just seeing so many people just like getting drinks for each other or like offering food, all this stuff, like to like people like that, like they just met, or like people offering me a drink, like and like I've maybe said a few words to them, you know, and they're just like, hey, I want to buy you a drink. Like, what the hell, bro? Like,
yeah,
what that doesn't happen in like communities outside of this, you know?
Right.
So just the giving and love that everybody just did the entire time was just so awesome. And like, you know, I know there was people who were like struggling financially or like had issues like Brandon had with losing his wallet and stuff, and everybody just stepped up to help everybody, and it was just so fucking cool.
Yeah, definitely.
God, that's a great answer.
I already talked about the best part of the event, but one thing I will say is that through like post Connect, I feel like I get to like deepen some of my relationships with some of these people that I've been friends with.
Yeah.
You know, like Bio and Debo, and then like Elise, especially. Me and Elise are like so tight now, and I don't think we talked very much before this. And
jealous.
That's so exciting to me, just to have people not just that are like acquaintances or kind of friends, but people that I'm like, oh, these people are my friends now.
Yeah.
And I feel like I have so many of those now, and I don't know that I personally deserve all that kindness, but like it's so cool to just have like different people to talk to that
we all owe Boomer drinks.
That's true.
Yeah, that's so true.
All of us.
Like me and Miss Weinrib had a moment where she was like, I don't usually drink like this, and I said, yeah, I don't either, and she was like, really? And I was like, no,
none of us do.
like this is not normal, you know.
Yes, we will vibe next time.
Yes, yeah, Boomer, we are brothers.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with that. What are we looking forward to next time is the Bud. Tara, did you have a rose?
I don't know. I feel like there's nothing more for me to say. Like I've already said, like just like us all coming together again and like having it be so normal and like be with our like literally like our brothers and sisters, like, and our best friends. Like,
yeah,
couldn't ask for anything better than that for sure.
Bud, what are you looking forward to next time? I mean, to see everybody again. Honestly, that's what this is all about. It
already feels like too long.
Right. It's been days, right? And it already feels like, man, I want to see these people again.
It's pretty crazy to me. I like don't mean to interrupt again, but I had my sister's bachelorette party this weekend, and it went less hard than the whole weekend in Colorado. Like, in a bachelorette party is supposed to be crazy, but I was like, I'm pretty sober the whole time.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Wow, this is like kind of chill.
Yeah, I was like, this is such a chill time. I'm having a great time relaxing.
Yeah, Boomer wasn't there.
That's true.
I'm looking forward to, like, you know, maybe getting invited to, like, I don't know, like a Las Vegas trip right before.
Yeah, right? Like, that's what I'm looking forward to, is when, like, some of my best friends
I did leave Edmond
go
in
to
Denver.
Vegas, and then, like, hopefully I get an invite. You know? Like, what the hell?
Had to bring that bit up again.
Yeah, what the hell? What could have gone better? I think, you know, I could have been invited to Vegas before.
No, the Airbnb thing was like actually the most 10-head fucking thing. Like, Whale is just the smartest fucking person I know.
I love Whale.
Like, Whale is just the smartest person I know by far.
Dr. Whale, by the way.
Dr. Whale.
Dr. Whale. What could have gone better? I think, you know, I'm always... I know everybody's been very nice about the MDAs, but I'm a little critical myself, and I go, I could have done this better. I could have done this better.
We fucked up the script.
This joke would have been funnier if we would have said this first, or maybe people wouldn't have booed us if they were nicer. Oh wait, sorry, that's not my fault. You know, like the you know, just thinking about that, like they could have gone better, but I think it went well. It just could have gone better. I'm always gonna be that kind of. Boomer.
What the fuck? Yo, you went 5 for 5 too.
Time to play the game.
Yeah, Boomer went 5 for 5 with friends there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nice work, Boomer. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
You
dude.
did not
What
need
the
to do
fuck,
that, but I
dude?
still appreciate you.
Legacy. True.
Yeah, legacy.
Boomer has a fucking legacy.
Boomer
of
probably
giving,
looked
dude.
ahead and saw that there's a legacy question coming up. Because there is.
He cheated on the test,
He cheated
bruh.
on the test, and he was like, I'm going to submit my legacy right now. Nathan wants to know, what is something you would like to do before the next Reconnect? Personal, podcast-wise, doesn't matter. So I said this already, but we're coming for Content Creator of the Year.
Yeah.
We're coming for it.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
Yep.
I want some of that papu.
Yeah.
All right? So, oh my God.
Marissa, thank you. Yo, Marissa went 5 for 5 too. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Thank you, Marissa.
Holy, for a content creator. Oh my God.
Thank you,
Thank
Marissa.
you.
So we're coming
Holy
for
shit.
it. I don't care who's there. We're coming for it. We're TikToking, we're YouTubing,
Yep.
we're Twitch streaming,
Yep.
we're podcasting.
Yep.
You will be sick of us.
You already know.
Cleo already got gifted, Boomer. That's why. Someone sniped Cleo on purpose.
Yeah, wasn't it aggro frame 1?
I think it was aggro frame 1. Yeah. What about you guys? What's something that you would like to do before next Reconnect?
I mean, for me personally, I literally had a Snapchat memory pop up today where I was at my best physique-wise, you know? I was looking real good. Now that I know that I have Hashimoto's and I'm on the medicine and hopefully my hormones are kind of going back to normal. Hey, yo, Cleo. Yo, Cleo.
Thank you.
Holy shit.
This is the second fucking hype train. You guys are crazy.
The
Thank you so
fuck?
much. Thank you so much. I think Cleo, I don't know Blackstorm 20X, but although Cleo went 4 for 5.
Yeah. But yeah, just to get back in shape,
Thank you, Cleo.
get back to being healthy, looking good, feeling good. That's just my personal goal.
Where's SpikeGhetti Dad to ask for any gifters in chat? He said he was going to earlier. I talked to him.
True. I mean, same.
Thank
like
you, Shans.
I've been on a health journey. I mean, I've obviously just been like eating and drinking whatever I want
Thanks,
recently.
Marissa.
But to keep
Yeah.
going on that, to keep going
Especially
on
after just drinking and eating
that, right?
anything and everything.
that we could. No, I mean, just keep going on that.
I lost
for sure.
I lost like 8 pounds
Oh my God.
because I
that's
just ate so little.
I
Yo, what up,
drank way
Rambo?
too much to lose.
Yo, Rambo.
But that's my answer too.
So you guys are like, hey, we want to get in better shape. That's your answer?
Yeah, I mean, I that's a continual goal for me. I
Not
think.
me.
Yeah.
I hope I'm
I don't have
fatter
anything.
next-
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna hop on gear.
I hope I'm
I don't
fatter
know that
next
there's anything like. I mean,
Miss Wine Rib.
oh my God, she gifted to me. This one.
I forgot about that alert.
Juno one.
I forgot about that alert.
Have you tried this one? And then Mike's just on the fucking floor. Oh my God.
Miss Wide Rib, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think
Holy shit.
I want you to replay that so I can see it on the screen.
I don't think I can.
Oh, don't you just almost hit the popcorn over.
Oh. I don't think I can because if I hit the replay, it will just do the 1 sub.
Oh damn.
Yo, you got
It's time to play the
Oh.
game.
Oh my
Guys.
God. Oh.
guys.
What?
Yo, Dom, KT. Oh shit.
I know Miss Weinrib gave it to me.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. What the
Thank you.
fuck?
Thank you. You guys
What
are
the
too
fuck?
nice, dude. Someone gift again.
Can you hand me the popcorn actually?
Also, yeah, how's our dad dodged all these?
No, but Mike, you and I talked about streaming some more too. That's a goal.
Yeah, that's part of the Content Creator of the Year. I mean, Tara, when I say we're going to win Content Creator of the Year, I mean all 3 of us are going to go up and grab that.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be up
Yes,
there.
you would, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm just a side character.
No, you are 1/3 of us.
Yes.
You are 1/3 of us, and when we get that award, not if, when, all 3 of us will be up on stage to accept it. So get your
Yes.
speech ready, Tara.
Oh God, okay.
Yeah.
Um.
You have time to prepare.
Yep. Corn wants to know which bomb tasted the best.
It's a toss-up
That's
for
true,
me. I don't know. I can't really. I have a top 3. Okay, that's the best
Top
I can
3
give
bombs. Okay.
you. Jaeger bomb.
Oh, obviously.
It's just the goat. Okay.
Oh, I'm sad.
The apple bomb. That was straight fire. That was dangerously smooth. And then the berry bomb. That one just tasted really fucking good.
Okay, someone gave me a sip of a bomb. I think it was the apple bomb.
Jose!
Folsey, you gotta make him beg for it, man.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god!
Thank you, Folsey.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Folsey.
Folsey.
I think because I don't drink caffeine, so I don't drink energy drinks.
Yeah.
But I think I took a sip of an apple bomb and it was so good.
Yeah, all 3
Yeah.
of those.
Mine.
Ooh, honorable mention, the Bobby bomb at Rhapsody. The Bobby bomb, that was hype.
I had that, but if it was like the lemon drop.
Yeah, it was kind of like the lemon drop, but like they did like tropical Red Bull,
Oh, no.
and then it was like vodka and lemonade.
Okay, no. Bobby made me his version of a lemon drop, and it was like kind of orangey too.
Oh yeah, no, ours wasn't orange.
My top 3 is Jaeger bomb's always king.
Yeah.
I like the apple bomb, and then the green tea shot's not a bomb, so that doesn't count. But that was good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. The green tea was good.
But I'll go. What was the one that was like ammo? It was like MD40 bomb.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wait, that
yeah.
one was good.
I liked that one better than the berry bomb.
I don't remember that one.
Eric said I don't drink energy
know I
drinks, however,
haven't.
unbeknownst to me.
MK20, yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I go look up their menu?
No, I think MK20 is right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
The Bobby bomb. Miss Winder wants to know if there were too many bubbles or not enough bubbles during the concert.
Never enough.
There need to be more in the
There needed
back.
more
dude.
bubbles. I don't care that the carpet was soaked. We needed more bubbles. She also wants us to interview the foretellers. We did that last episode. We interviewed Brandon and Fabio, so that was before the performance. So maybe we can get them on for after performance.
Yeah, maybe we can get the other ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that carpet needed to be cleaned more for sure.
It could use this.
Wildcat Diana says, if you could tell someone that never went or is new to the case community to convince them to go, what would it be? Hope y'all had all the fun.
I feel like everything that we've said, like the community and everything.
This has literally been an advertisement for the con, but if you need me to like look you in the eye and tell you, for us at least, I can speak for these two behind me here. This has been a life-changing event for us. Like
Both
if you
times.
take both of them together, it's been a life-changing event for us. I have met and made friends with so many people that I just never would have met or hung out with before.
Yeah.
Like we had our Discord, we had people in it, but like Reconnect is like what cemented these people as our friends and not just people that we hang out a little bit with and play Call of Duty with or whatever.
Literally.
Right? Like it now, instead of feeling like the first time we went, we were like going into it like, oh, this is going to be like a fun Kingdom Hearts event. It's a family reunion now. It's
Literally.
It's not a. It's about Kingdom Hearts only in the sense that this is what Kingdom Hearts is about. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's about friendship. It's about the power of friendship. It's not about, what Keyblade Sora wields or whatever. You know what I mean? But like it's just like the theme of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, having been to like other events and stuff, like there's like literally no lick of like elitism or anything at this event. Like you don't feel like you're not included in anything. You can be a part of whatever you want to be a part of there, and it's just like I would literally point to my friends Carson and Brisa that came.
Yep.
They don't know shit about Kingdom Hearts and had a great time.
Like,
so
I
think
so
about
much
if
fun,
you do like Kingdom Hearts, how much you would enjoy it as well.
Yep.
Knowing a lot of the stuff that was going on, and they still enjoyed it. So
And yeah, Dan Bob said like and feeling safe doing so. Like it's a safe space.
Yeah, it is a
for
very
everyone.
safe place.
Yes.
Very inclusive. You don't have to worry about anybody judging. You can be just you.
Yes.
You just are accepted by everybody, you know?
Unrelated, but shout out to Carson just being
Hell yeah.
absolutely jacked. Dude.
Yeah.
Carson just...
Shout out to Carson putting on like 50 pounds of muscle in the last couple years.
Carson got
Actually,
stopped
that's
in the
not, like-
airport because they were worried, like, those weapons coming through, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude is just jacked out of his mind.
Yeah.
All right? So I just wanted to say that about Carson.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I would say to anybody who's on the fence about going is that you absolutely need to go because I personally want to give you a hug and meet you. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it's about. I don't think the whole weekend, even when I was meeting new people, that I just like simply shook someone's hand. Cuz that's not what it's about.
No.
It's all love. You know? No one was like, "No, don't hug me." You know what I mean? Like it was all like family, you know?
Yeah. I guess, yeah, don't come if you don't like hugs.
Carson was actually smaller in person than I thought he'd be.
That's Rage Babe.
Damn.
Fucking got his ass. Speaking of corn, her next question was,
That's Rage Babe.
will Tara kiss me the next time I see her?
Oh my God. Yes. When I saw this question come through on Question of the Week, I was like, why didn't this happen? Confused why no ladies kissed.
Right.
It's fine.
No.
I was left out. It's fine.
The guys are like 3, 4, 5 kisses ahead.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, if men versus women, guys are winning right now in kissing.
No.
Sorry.
That's wild.
Ribs wants us to interview the camera crew and ask them how it went for them. I would love to have the three of those people on
Yes.
the podcast.
I'd
and
love
talk
to have all three of them.
because they are three of my favorite people in the whole
They're
world.
so nice.
And three of just the kindest, nicest people that you can meet. Like, love those guys.
Yeah, and like separately, if they wanted, like the production in the back, like faux, they wanted to come on talk about it.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that idea.
Eric's gonna stream like going through pictures and stuff. Pretty soon here. This is what he
Yeah.
was telling me.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be
So-
great.
Can we get a shout out for Illusory in the chat?
Yeah. Can one of
Get
the
a mod.
mods do a shout out so you guys can go follow him? Because if you don't know who he is, he's Stick Guy.
Stick guy.
Stick Guy.
What up, Sirius Black?
Yo, Sirius Black, how's it going, man?
Yo.
But yeah, like, there you go, Dave. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
Dave's not a mod. He should be. Dave should be a mod. Why is Dave not a mod?
He is eating popcorn. We got it from the theater.
But yeah, so check that out when he streams that because I'm sure he'd love to talk to everybody about his experience as well. Nathan asks, favorite Rap City karaoke performance? We kind of already went over this, but I'm just going to say I'm on a boat again.
Yep.
Landy and Lunar
Ourselves.
doing Creed. I'll say it again.
Corn's
Honorable
going
mention,
to eventually shout
Tyler's
him out. Corn will do it
Bakamitai.
eventually. Swarls asks, it might have been asked, but has anybody new cemented their legacy? Boomer. Reading ahead.
Corn / shout out, and then type in the username that Dave put.
Yeah, it's a teacher.
Please.
Come on, Corn. Corn.
That's so funny. I wouldn't know how either, and I'm like a mod.
Where's OJ when you need him? So is anybody new cemented their legacy?
I mean, no. New legacies.
I mean, I want to say Boomer, but I also don't
It's not
want
a
him to be
new.
like. I don't want him to be like, oh, I have my legacy, because I know how he'll get. So I want. She's panicking.
Corn, please, this is important.
Corn, please shout out.
The
Eric.
moment is gonna be gone.
Oh my God, Corn, please.
Holy fuck, Corn. This is crazy, dude.
Oh.
You know who doesn't have a legacy is Corn of doing
There
moderator
we go.
work.
Yeah. Everybody follow Stick Guy, please.
Follow Stick Guy
Did it
right now.
work? Hey, everybody give it up for Corn.
Woo! Hell yeah.
On a serious note, someone who did cement their legacy in Reconnect lore is actually Corn.
True.
because Mrs. Guides, who, to be fair, does like to yap, would not shut up about how important corn was to the process of Reconnect Denver.
Yeah.
And I believe it. And corn, while she doesn't have the legacy of a mod in our channel, she does have the legacy of being someone who made
If you
Reconnect
need someone
Denver
for events.
happen. You know, I would never try to take credit for anything anybody from our community does, but it is really cool to see, like, with Reconnect, our community kind of join that community,
Yeah,
and
I
to
love
see
that.
people from our community like Korn, or like Boomer and Angel presenting an award, or Swarls.
Yep.
Seeing like our kind of community kind of we're kind of like Hydra, and we're slowly taking over from the inside. You know what I mean? Like
That's wild.
Like when I saw Korn on the elevator, I was like, SpikeGhetti. You know. So. Korn, I don't
Someone
know.
I didn't even know said that shit to me.
I don't know all the details, but literally, they consulted Korn on pretty much every decision they made about location, from what I understand. And then
And
Korn
marketing.
also wrote up pretty much their whole social media plan for Reconnect Denver.
I love that.
So like any of the interviews you saw with different creators, that was Korn's idea. And maybe I'm speaking out of turn, Korn. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I was told.
Like the fundraising stuff.
Yeah. What Mrs. Guides described it as they were like, Korn, should we do this? And Korn was like, yeah. You know what I mean? So, kind of a shadowy position for Korn.
Yeah.
You know, behind the scenes a little bit. But
Kinda
I'm so
scheming.
proud because you know. The fact that Mrs. Guides was so like adamant that Korn did all that, you know, Mrs. Guides doesn't bullshit. You know what I mean? She's a straight shooter.
Life.
And
My
so
wife.
let's give a hashtag thank Korn in
Woohoo!
the chat because I
Hashtag
do
thank
believe
Korn.
Korn cemented her legacy here. Thank you, Dave. Dave always follows the assignments, dude. I love Dave. It won't let me fake shout out Korn. That's pretty spot on. All right, I nailed it. Everybody thank me now because I nailed that. No, I'm just
Oh my god.
Do you guys have anybody else that cemented their legacy?
Well, Boomer already had his legacy because of the birthday thing last time, but he is
okay.
Mr. Reconnect now.
I will say Boomer is
Yeah.
Mr. Reconnect.
He's Mr.
now.
Reconnect now.
Okay, think about this for a second.
I'm right.
This is someone who is on the fringe of making content. Like he'll stream every once in a while, right? Boomer
Less
is,
than double-digit streams.
right, and every single person at that event knows who he is,
No.
and presumably likes him. I can't speak for everybody, I guess, but like, he's the life of the party. Like, Boomer has blossomed into Mr. Reconnect, and I will forever get everybody to call him Mr. Reconnect because I just think he is, dude. He is him. Mr. Reconnect.
I would say like with the foretellers, like they all are just like goated in the community
Yeah,
music
they were
wise
already pretty.
anyway.
I mean, besides maybe Cartridge, but Cartridge, I don't know.
Cartridge has done the last 3 songs with Fabio. So.
I know, but like he's not as well known. I feel I would say, but Cartridge makes some banger covers. Like I already listened to a bunch of Cartridge's stuff before I think Fabio introduced me to him, but I didn't know they worked together. But Cartridge like just killer covers on YouTube. You guys should check him out if you're not following him or subscribed on YouTube. You should. I can't wait for someone to sexy sing "Happy Birthday, Mr. Reconnect" Marilyn Monroe style for Boomer. Happy birthday, Mr. Reconnect. That's so fucking
Oh,
funny.
yeah, that's happening.
So
Oh,
good.
Panda just got my mind racing. Like, how can I get a giant cake with a lady in it to reconnect next time to sing "Happy Birthday" to Boomer?
Yeah.
How can I make that happen? Oh, dude. That would be so funny. Okay. All right. Write that down. Anybody else cemented their legacy, you guys? mean, I think the guide's already had a legacy of excellence. You know
The
what I mean?
stick guy. Can we get another shout out for a loser?
Corn, can we get another shout out for Eric the stick guy, please?
Fucking stick guy.
Corn, can you do that for us?
New lore. New lore just dropped.
Go ahead, Corn. Go ahead, do it. SB Gal wants to know, will Corn and Tara kiss me next time I see them? Only fair since Eric has kissed all the homies.
You're so right. We will catch up as said before. Absolutely. Corn, are you in?
I'm sure Corn's in. She's trying to shout out Eric right now, Tara. You can't ask her any questions.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
SB did also cement his legacy. Yeah, Corn. I don't know if she did it right.
She did not. You forgot the slash corn. Corn. The fucking slash corn. Please.
So
Corn, I love you so much.
Corn, can you also grief yourself by pinning that in chat?
Oh, she can't. It's not her fault.
Oh.
You can't continually shout someone out. Folsey's right. Not her fault. Not her fault.
Not her fault.
I
Not
take
her
it back,
fault.
Corn. I take it back. SB has also cemented his legacy by kissing other homies.
No.
So. Cleo wants to know, what was your favorite bit from hosting the MDAs? Mine was you guys getting everybody to sing Happy Birthday to Sean.
I missed the first half of the question. Sorry.
What was your favorite bit from hosting the MDAs?
I liked the Pat one. I thought it was fun.
Yeah, the Pat one was pretty fire. I feel like I said it before, but I feel like the one I nailed the most was the speed running one.
Yeah, I think you nailed that.
I think we killed the intro too.
I thought the intro was really good. I was really proud of the intro. The intro was actually an idea I had the moment we were asked to host again.
Gotta kiss the homies goodnight.
The moment that guides asked us, like, hey, would you guys be interested in doing this again? I came up because I was like, why would they pick us again? Because like it kind of came from a real place. Like, why would they pick us again? Oh, was it your idea, Bio? And you're hurt that no one recognized it? I understand. I get it.
Understandable.
Yeah, I think the intro was probably my... one thing that I was really proud of on the fly that I did, and I don't know if it's my favorite, but I told Eric, stick guy, hey, Corn, could you shut him out again? I told Eric...
Corn, please.
I'm going to get people to chant stick without saying stick. And he laughed, and he's like, all right. And then I went up there, and I saw them, and I was like, hey, can we give a shout-out to the camera crew real quick? Which I wanted to shout them out because they're goated and they deserve the praise. But I knew that if I did that, people would start chanting stick. So then, stick came up.
Do you want the popcorn?
Not right now. And then
put it by you so we stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I was like, I keep eating.
I'm
It's
good.
by me.
Yeah, Mrs. Guides Angel was
very
very
sweet.
sweet and said that to us like after we were done. We were watching like the video from behind the screen, and she was like, I know you guys wrote that as a joke, but like it's true. No one else could do this. And I was like, you're being very sweet. That's not true. And she was like, no, name somebody. And I was like, this is just the joke again. I'm not just gonna do the bit again, Mrs. Guides. I know it was a good bit, but yeah. So no, she was very sweet, very nice. They, those two act like we're doing them a favor, and we feel like they're doing us a favor.
They're giving us the biggest privilege of all time.
And it's very sweet. They think that, you know what I mean. But they're really allowing us to do that is like just such an honor.
Because like I know there's people that want to do it, and they just ask us.
Yeah.
You know.
Who do you think wants to do it?
I'm not gonna name names.
I can think of a name.
They might be haters.
I can think of a name that thinks they could do it.
Some haters.
I can think of a name that thinks they could do it, but they can't.
They can't.
They absolutely cannot.
Yeah. So it's like you know.
Boomer.
I'm not one to like decide who does it, so it's like we're just so privileged to do it twice already.
Yeah,
It's
honestly,
crazy.
like all jokes aside, like it's one of the coolest things I've gotten to do in my life, and I've gotten to do it twice.
Yeah.
You know, like Boomer, you could do it. I think Boomer could do it.
Yeah.
Save the Muppet Theater, also known as Hannah, wants to know who
Gyps
surprised y'all the most this weekend and why. I shouldn't have been surprised by this, but the fact that Cleo just joined the group and was just as easily as she did.
Yeah.
As and Boomer told me that was going to be the case.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, I didn't believe him. But Cleo feels like she's been part of the group forever.
For sure.
And it was the same with Ed, right?
That's true, Angel.
Yes.
Like, Cleo is fantastic. So, like, I was surprised. I shouldn't have been. But, like, just instantly one of the homies, you know? Also the fact that Ed can sleep with a vampire.
True.
I mean, Cleo was, like, Boomer's friend has been Boomer's friend for a long time, but she had never hung out with us, and this was the first time.
Yeah. But also, I feel like Hannah. Like, Gyp's wife Hannah that asked the question.
I didn't want to say it because she was kind of baiting it with the question. But yes, Hannah fit in wonderfully as well. She's very funny. I'm a big fan.
Loved spending time with all the new ladies this time.
Yes.
It's not really like a surprise to me. It was just like more like, I mean, I guess kind of surprised.
Brisa.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, well, I knew Brisa was gonna be fine. I was actually more worried about Carson because Carson doesn't drink and isn't around drunk people often, and so I had to worry that maybe somebody says something that's like kind of rude or like can be misconstrued as rude, right? While drunk to Carson, and that would like fuck up his mood or something,
Right.
So it's like an understandable like logical train of events that could happen, and so that didn't happen. And then also the thing that was like more like surprised that like he had like actually drank with us and like had a good time, like in that way, like getting drunk and shit, and then did it again. Like that was just like a super awesome moment for me specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Sean's, I agree that Nathan and Zach are cool, but I was not surprised by that.
Yeah.
I already knew they were homies,
Yeah.
Cleo, I had never even talked.
Carson is an alcoholic. Yeah, he wanted to. I got him, me, and Brisa some Bobby Bombs, right? And then maybe like an hour later or something, Carson was like, "Hey, I want to have those drinks again, but I want to get them for us. What was that called?" I was like, "Oh, it's called a Bobby Bomb. It's the name of the bartender. So like, he'll know." And he comes back with 2 giant fucking things of fucking Guinness.
Oh my god.
I was like, I guess I'm drinking some fucking Guinness now. But I was so hammered. Like, I normally hate beer. But I was just so drunk, I didn't even care at all.
Right.
I just drank that bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, what did you say? He's like, I don't know, man. I was like, you probably took somebody else's drinks.
I'm going to be real with you. Zach surprised me. I associate him with sports rage, but he was so different in person. True.
Okay, yes, love Zach.
Yeah, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Lamar Jackson rage, yeah.
Overwatch and Lamar.
I was surprised. Oh, so that's where my Guinness went.
No.
I don't know if she's still here, but I was surprised by Oath because she came up to me and was just so nice and like complimentary of her podcast, and like I knew of her because I tried to make myself as like aware of the nominees as I could.
Yeah.
But she was so nice and sweet and didn't need to be as nice as she was, and she was so super nice.
Well, and
cool.
I knew Oath was really fun because she was on our team, me and Brandon's team.
Right.
But like, there's like a certain level of like, first time, like she's like new to streaming, a little bit more shy, but then like in person, just like so fucking lit,
Yeah.
like so fun.
The amount of times Oath came up to me and just started going, Mike. And I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm into this. Let's go.
I know, that's awesome.
But no, Oath is so nice and cool and,
I mean,
and sweet.
Honestly, I feel like I'm always so shocked at how how nice everyone is.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but just meeting everyone, it was the same way with Hannah and Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say them.
I was just so shocked, and they were oh my god, and it's always so, I don't know, I just feel like such a normie. I don't know, I'm not on stream that often, and I'm not on the podcast, and so when people come up and they know me, without me knowing who they are, I'm always so just astounded and
yeah.
happy to meet people. And
Well, they're some real OGs too, because they'll just say some random shit from some random episode.
some
I'm like, oh, you
so
actually
long
mean
ago.
it, because I'm sure there's people who have said that to me where it's oh, I'm a big fan of your podcast. I'm like, oh, thank you so much, and then that's kind of all all that's said. But then when they say oh, this specific part made me wear that, I'm like, oh, you actually listen.
Well, I don't remember who it was last Reconnect, but they came up to me and they were like, oh, I'm a big fan of your stream, and normally they say podcast. And then big fan of your stream, and I was a little skeptical. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, cool, thanks, And they're like, Tara walked up. I go, this is Tara. They go, yeah, you were watching Twister the other night.
yeah.
And I had just streamed where I was talking about that Tara was upstairs watching Twister. And I was like, oh, shit, you guys do watch the stream. It threw me for a loop.
Do you remember who it was?
No, I don't. That was that last Reconnect. I remember being so weirded out, not because they were weird or anything, but because I was just what do you
what the
mean you
fuck?
remember that? I think I said it once in the stream.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you really do watch the stream. But yeah, Sunny and Hannah were so nice. I loved talking to Hannah because
Wrong Sunny, SB.
yeah, it was funny because Hannah came up and was very complimentary, and we had Mel on the podcast. Mel was our first guest actually, which was huge for us because Mel makes such great videos. And Hannah started explaining their podcast to me, and I was like, Hannah, you don't need to. I know your podcast. I love your podcast. And she was so excited that I loved her podcast. You know what I mean? And I was just of course I've listened to your podcast. What do you mean? You guys are great. And she was just oh my God, you have? And I was like, yes. So it's cool to
that mutual love.
Right,
is always
to give
fun.
that feeling back to somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I remember at Reconnect 1 that happened with Brandon, because I at least for a while I was pretty incognito on my JK account. Now people always spot me out. But I would be in Brandon's chat a lot, and then he met me at Reconnect 1, and he's like, hey, I'm Brandon. I'm like, yeah, dude, I know who you are. You're Brandon Glovich. And he's like, what? Wait, you know me? I'm like, yeah, I'm JK in the chat. And he's like, oh my God, put it 2 and 2 together.
That happened with someone else this Reconnect, didn't it? You told them that you were JK, and they were like, oh my God, you've been in my chat so much. I swear I remember that conversation.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because people always assume that Super SpikeGhetti Bros is you, but it's me. And I don't go. I haven't been on Twitch as much recently, so
I remember you were there, saying that too.
Yeah.
Fuck, who was it?
I don't remember who it was. It was at Bombshells. So.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, fuck, bro. I can't remember.
Okay, so there's not very many questions left.
Who was it?
Yeah, it's been 4
was it
hours.
Beyond
We
D?
should wrap it up soon.
No. Bandy hasn't streamed a lot recently.
Ribs wants to know if she can get on the kissing action.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
Then Panda said she can't kiss. She will fall in love with all of y'all and snatch y'all away from y'all's husbands.
And what's the problem with that?
Okay. All right. And then Cheney wants to know the best drink at Bombshells. There's nothing wrong with a rum and coke. Is how I feel.
I feel like my rum job that I had there was really fucking good too.
Dude, they made a sick rum job. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
It was a good rum job.
Well.
I had a really great Dirty Shirley there.
Oh, your Dirty Shirley was good too. Tequila, soda, lime. Yikes.
I didn't have any specialty drinks because those kind of hurt me, but.
Yeah, shout out to Bombshells. At the end of the day, it's all about Bombshells, you know?
Fuck. I'm trying to remember who it was. I'm going to wake up in a cold sweat and remember.
The Bombshell water hit different. Ed's right. Ed's right.
I'm dead.
Shout out to Bombshells for that water.
For that water.
Ed needed it bad.
Yeah,
Ed didn't even make it for water the second night at Bombshells.
Unsung hero is the fucking manager at Bombshells, dude.
Bro, that guy was my homie.
Yeah.
Every time I saw him, he would dap me up. He'd be like, hey, I got you an extra table just in case. We showed up the last night of our post-connect, and we had what we had. There was no one else joining us, right?
Yeah.
And they still, like, added more tables because they were worried other
They
people
knew,
were going to show up.
We had done that every time.
That's so funny. Oh, yeah. Boomer asked in the question of the week channel, fave Boomer moment. Just now.
He just asked now. He's trying to extend the podcast. My favorite Boomer moment. I mean, I don't know if this is my favorite, but the when you walked out from behind the screen when people were singing "Happy Birthday" to you,
that was just so iconic.
You looked like such a fucking rock star, dude.
Yeah. You look like such a celebrity, dude.
You looked like you literally. That was like from an actual like televised award show.
Yeah.
Like you were just.
I,
know
shit,
you were
the
mad
weekend,
at us
bro?
originally. I know you were mad originally, but when you came out, you looked like so grateful.
Yeah.
Even though it's not your birthday.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, like of course I had a lot of really great Boomer moments.
Like you should take that smile from that, like screenshot it and use it as a profile pic, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, cause I was Ed for half the time or a quarter of the time, so I had a lot of good Boomer moments. But I had a really funny time when like I don't even know whose phone he took, but we were like all singing and dancing at karaoke to Super Bass, and it was like in the center. I don't know who has that video, but I want to see it sometime. And we were all just singing at the phone. Like that was so lit, and Boomer did that. It was like a great ending thing.
Vodka, it was super nice to meet you too. Thank you for the bracelet.
Oh yeah, thank you for the bracelet.
My personal Boomer moment
weekend.
was singing "Nice for What" at karaoke 2 with Boomer. That was fun.
That
was
Agro's favorite Boomer moment was him sitting on the floor during karaoke 2 yelling about The Hobbit being better than Lord of the Rings.
I forgot about
insane. Just an insane take, dude. Karaoke said I love them on a boat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We loved it too. We had a blast.
Thank you for all the questions and everything.
Yeah, guys, holy cow! I feel like I could talk to you guys for another 3 hours if I wanted to because I love you all.
It's almost 9:00 though, so at least I can't stay here forever.
Right.
Wish I could though.
You guys were screaming it from upstairs. Oh, I love that. Thank you.
That's hilarious.
I knew it would go hard. I knew I'm on a boat would go hard. Tara listened to it on repeat in the shower the day of karaoke when she took a shower because she was like, I gotta nail this.
I was like, I gotta know for sure, like all the T-Pain cues in case I had a microphone. Yep. I didn't, but
yep. I think we all become a bit more unhinged when we're together.
I think it's true.
Yeah.
And I love that. So, okay. To close this up, the next Reconnect, I mean, and maybe SpikeGhettiCon. If you're interested in SpikeGhettiCon, please go take the survey on our Discord.
It's pinned.
It's pinned in the Reconnect 2 chat.
Please take it.
Please go do that.
That's me.
Because we're hoping, if we end up doing it, the idea would be that it would be like a middle, a sandbar in the ocean that is to the next Reconnect.
Yeah.
Right? So, but the next Reconnect, if you have homies in your community or in our community that didn't go, our goal is to convince them to go.
Yeah.
We have some homies that weren't able to go for whatever reason or didn't want to or whatever it is. That's the goal, is to convince those homies to go next time.
I'm looking at you, Orpheus Joshua.
Egg
on my
of Dog
hit list.
7.
Yeah.
Nesquik went to Reconnect 1, but
and it can be hard, like financially and with life events, but we can figure that out.
Right.
Make it work.
Sean, Tatsu.
Yep.
I need to DM Tatsu. It's been too long since I've talked to that boy. We want all the homies there. We want as much love there as possible. Diana, I would love for Diana to fly to the States.
Me too.
I will pick Diana.
So hard
up
to get
from the
people
airport.
from abroad like during this time into America.
Right.
But yes.
Yeah.
I will personally pick Diana up from the airport.
We got to get Dangus back.
Dangus. Yep. Yeah, mobile game support for the whole community.
Literally.
I need a job. V needs to
Yes,
be there.
V.
Hey, no hate on Nesquik, all right? No hate on Nesquik.
Dangus.
He's a
oh my
father.
God. Dangus.
Yeah. So there are a lot of homies. I'm sure there's a million I'm forgetting too. You know what I mean? But like, we would like
But
all
please
the homies
take the
to be there.
survey.
Cheery.
Yep. I get cheery out.
Yeah, Boomer, that was crazy, dude. Leave Nesquik alone. I'll fight you.
He's not wrong, but like he's out of line.
But he's not wrong.
But he's not wrong.
Yeah, we need to get all the homies there next time because I think it's gonna be a blast either way. But the more people that can come share in share in this with us, we want, and I want everybody to be there when me, Jay, and Tara win Content Creator of the Year. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Tara's giving me the wrap up sign.
Are you hungry?
We're being played off the stage right now by Childish Gambino.
So,
I don't want to work tomorrow.
Jay,
I don't want to go back to real life.
The last live podcast, we forgot to do the end.
We did.
So I think.
Wait, what? You didn't?
We did not say fuck off.
What the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, till next time, thank you for listening and watching. Jason, hit him with it.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Thank you.
Now fuck off!